Yes, people. Welcome to another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note, and I'm joined by a very smug-looking Ryan. You get me? His arm out, holding his microphone like he's cradling a baby. So we'll go to you first and foremost, Ryan. What are you telling me before I even
didn't
introduce
even
the
look
show?
smug, man. I've got
You
nothing
look hella
really to be
smug, fam.
smug about, innit?
You get me? You just feeling yourself over there. I'm stretched out. For those that are watching on YouTube, whether you're watching this live or watching this back, if you're listening on the audio, make sure you come and check this out on the YouTube because Ryan is looking hella smug. Look at you, fam.
I'm not even got anything to be smug about, innit? Like,
I don't know, innit? You just seem like you're just looking happy over there, fam. Just enjoying life. And
what isn't there to be happy? What's there to be sad about, innit? At the moment, man.
Love that energy. I ain't even saying there was anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, right, check Ryan out. You get what I'm saying? My G. All right, little bro, over there. But yeah, all jokes aside, you all good and everything.
You're all good, man. All good, bro. How are you, man?
Yeah. I'm blessed. Woke up from a nap. That's why the show is slightly late, people. I did have a slight headache in it, but you know, we move, man. Like I always say, hashtag the show must go on. The work does not stop, people. The work does not stop. Big up to everyone who was in the comments already. You know, we're already going back and forth from early in it. So big up everyone who was in the comments on the YouTube channel. But yeah, please, first and foremost, like I start every single show on the Sarcasm City channel. Love to everyone who's supporting, man. Big up to each and every one of you in it. Love to everybody who is supporting. Is much appreciated. And I hope everyone's enjoying the Euros as well. But if you're watching on Twitch, or you have a Twitch account, please make sure you follow us on Twitch, Sarcasm City TV. The link is underneath in the description in it. So make sure you follow us on Twitch. Equally as important as well, YouTube, the YouTube channel. Please make sure you hit the like button on the video. Let's get us over. We're already over 10 likes. Hit the like button. Make sure you share it across all the socials. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV because it's road to 3K. And we're trying to get to 3K by the time it gets to the Euro finals. We're trying to get to 3K by the time it gets to the Euro finals. So yeah, please make sure you subscribe if you are new. Follow myself across all platforms at That's Be Flawless. I just went over 3K on Twitter, so big up to you lot. Make sure you follow Ryan as well. We're trying to get him up to. Have you got over 500? How many you at?
Nah, I'm only at I don't even know. I haven't checked. To be fair.
Well, you lot need to get Ryan over however many numbers in it, whatever.
When did it start again? I started in February,
it's new. Yeah, it is new. You know what I'm saying? And that. So make sure you do that. And this is the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, people. So if you haven't seen it before, it's a show where we just answer any of your sporting questions. So it's any sport, past or present, because we always just get random questions when we're online. You know, when we're on live streams that have nothing to do with the current show. So this is it. Any sport you can ask us. You can ask me. You can ask Ryan. You can ask us both. Like any sport. Big up everyone in the comments already. Big up to Bambo who says big up. He says man like Flawless and he just says like the video. Big up Cams TV who is a member of the channel. Says big up Flawless and Ryan. Deluded Talk says big up everyone. Big up to Nippin, who's there also in the chat. Shout out to Dan Levitt, who says big up. And big up Dupe as well in it. Mr. Champions League runners-up in the building himself, my G. I will get to that. Bambo says here, Ali or Tyson in a fight, 12 rounds. What, in a boxing bout or just a scrap? What are you asking? Let me know. Yes, Sterling won. We will get to this. Nadal or Djokovic? I'll let Ryan answer that first.
Nadal's my favorite, but Djokovic is the GOAT. And I was saying it before his win today, but his win today confirms it in it for me. He's the only man now in the open era to have won each Grand Slam at least twice, man. So, man, this Djokovic is a freak, man. I don't even like Djokovic either. I don't like him in it, but like he's the GOAT for me, man. I'll be honest. Nadal, I love Nadal as well, but like I think Federer's the overrated one. I think those two are clear of Federer personally. That's my opinion. Because I think Federer, he won a lot of his Grand Slams in the mid 2000s when those two, like Nadal kind of was at the peak, was getting to the peak of his powers, but Djokovic wasn't. And at the time when they were when all three were at the peak of their powers in like the last decade, so 2010s, Djokovic has been the one that's dominated. So that's why I say Djokovic is my GOAT personally.
Out of those two, I'd say Djokovic because I don't watch as much tennis as I used to like years back. So like when I was watching like Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, they were the main three in it. Like Federer was just coming out of his prime type of thing. But I remember Federer when he was dominating US Open, French Open, Wimbledon. No, US Open, Wimbledon, and Australian Open, and Nadal was winning all the French Opens, and that's when I remember watching. But yeah, out of Nadal, Djokovic, I'd have to go Djokovic. I think he's better across all the surfaces, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's what I would say. Advanced Apathy saying it's coming home. Sorry, I was just laughing at a message I just received. Big up CEO in London. Yo, let's get the numbers up in here, man. Let's get the numbers up in here. He says, yo, Dupe says, Ryan, what's good? Ali or Tyson in a boxing fight. I think Tyson answered this. Tyson already answered this. Like, it's what's it called? It's Ali. Ali beats him. But you know what? Ryan, we started the show, obviously, we're just 5 minutes in and that.
Yeah.
And you're my guy in it. Like, minus being a Liverpool fan. You're actual done. You know what I'm saying?
Same
the last couple Q&As we've done, like, it feels like something's missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, something's not right.
Can you think of it?
Yeah, it feels like a piece of the jigsaw, like, is not quite there. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah, my mind's. I'm trying to think, man, but
it's like something's not clicking. Like as a United fan,
bro. Yeah.
Like as a United fan, like our midfield was Giggs, Scholes, Keane, Beckham in it. Like if you take one of them pieces out, it really don't seem the same. And it seems like our trio. You get what I'm saying? Because we like Xavi, Iniesta, Yaya, Torre. That one of them's missing. You get what I'm saying? And so it's been a minute. So, yeah, I mean, this is Sarcasm City Sports Q&A reunion, innit? And we have to bring back the queen of Sarcasm City TV. You know what I'm saying? The queen of the kingdom. Yan City in the building. What is going on? You good?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Is that all you've got to say about after we give you that great introduction and all the compliments? Yeah. And we waited.
So
100%. And we had to what's it called, innit? That's why we had to wait to build the numbers up to bring you in. And because Yan City was trying to give us stick backstage for not bringing it in, but I was waiting for the numbers in it. But we're back, people. It's good to be back, like to have the gang back together, innit? I never realized how much I missed us being a trio until we were a trio. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, the Q&A just wasn't the same, innit? I did a Q&A with Ryan. I did one by myself. Obviously,
those two did one on Wednesday.
Yeah. And it just didn't sit right in it. Like it still banged in it, but I was like, that's that certain missing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's like
I feel what you're saying, together, when one piece is missing, man, it's like taking a Virgil van Dijk out of a Liverpool, isn't it?
It's like taking a Mo Salah out of the front three and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get better in it. Nah, don't use Mo Salah. When you take him out, we get better in it when that happens, man.
But all jokes aside, Jan City, how you doing? Anything you want to say?
Words would be nice.
Did you just put a finger up? What did you get? What did you lose your voice in the time that you've not been around? What's going on? This is very unlike Yan City and that. You know what I mean?
No, Jacob, I said a sign language thank you, innit?
Okay, was it? I didn't know what sign language thank you is, but it's nice.
I did a 6-week course in it once, to be fair, in school.
Did you? Do you remember any of it?
Not really.
I only know one of these, like a V on your hand. One means virgin and one means vegetarian. I don't know which way around it is.
It's really weird how you know that, but
you better make sure you don't get that wrong. Imagine you asking someone if they want veg on their food and that, and you ask them if they're a virgin. What? They look at you weird, like what? Yeah, all right, but let's get back to the sports Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. So for those that have been asking for Yan City, she is here live and in the flesh because people was in the comments like, oh, when's Yan City coming back on? When's Yan City coming back on?
When's Yan City hiding and stuff like that?
Yeah. Where's Yan City? I want to cook her, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, Yan City will be here, innit? Like, one thing she is calm with is smoke. One thing Yan City is comfortable with is smoke. You know what I'm saying? She deals with me and Ryan on a weekly basis. She's fine with smoke. You know what I'm saying?
You guys don't know what goes on off camera.
Yeah, if there's two assholes who bring smoke, it's definitely me and Ryan. And like, this ain't no charade what we do in it. Like, this is exactly what we're like off camera in it. Shout out to I always remember his name, Ryan, the Spurs fan.
Remember Ryan Madden?
Yeah, Ryan Madden.
By the way, he's had a daughter just recently as well. Last few days. Well. So congrats to him as well. Big him up, man.
Congrats, man. And he was behind the scenes with us in it, and me, Yan City, and Ryan was just trading into it. And his fate, he couldn't believe what he was seeing. And then he said, I know exactly why you are the way you are on the show now, innit? Because we go further off.
It all, man.
Yeah. This personal shit, obviously, we won't say on here, but we'll say to each other behind the scenes. But yeah, let's get the likes up, people, man. Please continue to share. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Make sure you follow Yan City. You can see her at there, and follow Ryan as well. But yeah, like Bambo said, yeah, when you ask me, Ali or Tyson, yeah, man, Ali, innit? Tyson already said himself, Ali's not beating Tyson. I mean, Tyson's not beating Ali. He already said. So Dupe's here saying, Yan, welcome. Nice to see you again. Deluded talk with the fire emojis. Flawless on the slander already. How am I on the slander already? What did I do? People keep saying this. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what you mean. Zane says, put some respect on my country, please. Made P from that game. I'm on cloud 9 today. Big up to Zane. Piss Grealish didn't start. Kiss my teeth. But yeah, you lot continue to get your questions in. Like I say, any sport, past or present. But as you can see from the title, Sterling scores the only goal as England beat Croatia. Sterling scores the only goal as England beat Croatia.
Sterling.
So I think it's only right.
Sterling every time.
Oh, it's only right.
We start with the Manchester City fans. So Yan City, you take it away. Give us your thoughts on Sterling's performance first and foremost, and how beautiful it is that a black player, and they're booing the knee, and then a black player scores. You get me? Set up by two. You get me? Set up from a Jamaican to be scored by a Jamaican, but that's a whole other story. You love to see it. I didn't even know Calvin Phillips was Jamaican.
I didn't know.
Yeah, your thoughts on
Calvin Phillips Jamaican?
Yeah, he's of Jamaican descent.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. The first things first, I learned today before the game that England have never won their first game in a competition, like a tournament.
No, they beat Tunisia in the first game in the World Cup.
Nah, the Euros from.
You're talking Euros?
Yeah, Euros.
The Euros, yeah. They've never won in this tournament. I think it's this tournament.
Oh, in this tournament.
They've never won the first game or something like that.
Yeah.
So obviously they had to win today. A lot of people were complaining about the starting lineup. The problem is Southgate has an issue with Grealish. It's been quite obvious for some time. So it's as much as we think Grealish should start, he's not going to start because Southgate does not like him. And I don't know why.
Do you think maybe the reason why I took you off there was to ask you this. Does he just not rate him as highly as everybody else does, which is mad?
I don't know, because it's a weird thing.
I think he don't rate him. Go on.
Do you remember when that the weirdest thing I ever saw was when they questioned him about Grealish. Yeah. Grealish had a really good game, I think, and they questioned him about Grealish, and he started talking about Mason Mount. And it's like, how weird is that? It's like, do you know what I mean? Someone coming to Pep and saying, "How do you think Sterling did today?" And he said, "Oh, De Bruyne was great." Like, I don't get it. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Like, he must rate him because everyone that watches Grealish knows Grealish's quality, so he must rate him. But
I don't think he does.
Maybe he doesn't get on with him. You know how some people rub you up the wrong way. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe he doesn't, because I know there's certain players who they don't train as well as others and stuff like that. I don't know, but it's just very strange how he just doesn't seem to like him. And then this tournament, if he was ever going to start, it would be this one, and he's not started. So I don't know. It's a bit of a strange one for me. In terms of Sterling hasn't been in great form. He still causes a lot of issues for oppositional teams. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's kind of like why Pep played him in the final. And I don't agree he should have played. I don't think he should have. But I can see the reasons behind why he might start. You know, he runs constantly, causes defense a lot of issues.
He's an intelligent player. He's very intelligent. That's one thing. And he's got good movement. So that's why.
Yeah. So that's why he plays. His form isn't great. The thing is with Sterling is he's a confidence player. He has to score to be like, he can't be one of them players that goes on a 6-month drought and then he's still playing well. Like, he has to keep sort of the goals coming to build his confidence. So especially like, you know, when the crowd are against him and stuff like that, he doesn't perform well in them environments. So yeah, he kind of needed the fans behind him, that sort of stuff. You know, it's nice to see a black player score, especially one that wasn't born in England.
Yeah.
after they're booing the knee. And I know a lot of people are saying they're not booing it for the thing, but England made it very, very clear that if you boo, you're booing the black players. They made it very clear, and people, I think, I didn't watch the game to be fair, but I can guarantee that they booed in it. And it's just one of them things. It's just, you can't really see past racism at this point, because, you know, if there was a gay parade and I went to town and started booing the gay parade, what does that say about me? I've got an issue with.
Sorry, the image of you booing the gay parade just made me laugh.
Yeah, it's just like,
who are you? Who are you?
It's so weird. It's so weird. Even if I did have a problem with gay people, I still wouldn't boo a parade. Like, it's just madness. It's madness.
It's just
I don't know. Like,
it just made me laugh.
I didn't watch the game, obviously, so I don't know how Sterling played. Some City fans that I saw, because obviously most of my people.
Someone's called him Raheem Werner.
Yeah, he's
hey, less of that. Put respect on Raheem Sterling's name.
Yeah, Sterling's better than Werner.
Because we're going to get on to that. Because I did watch the game.
Do you know what's mad? No, what it is last night we were on a stream and he was saying that Raheem Sterling is shit. So I said, well, he's better than Werner. Because Raheem Sterling played 4 games less and outscored Werner by 4 goals when Sterling's not a striker. Yeah. And Sterling's had his worst season in a City shirt, and he still outscored Werner by 4
Sterling's
goals.
Like, there's been a lot of games where he's not been starting as well.
Yeah.
He's probably played less minutes than
a lot
Werner.
of them games, are like he's come on late and stuff like that. So, I'm not gonna go and slander Werner because I think next season he'll be all right. But right now, Sterling is better than him, so is what it is. They don't even play the same position, but is what it is.
All right, we will get to more. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, go on. Like I didn't watch it, but some City fans are saying he played all right. A lot of opposition fans were saying he's shit, get him off. So I don't really know. And it's the same with Foden.
I thought he had a pretty shit game, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I was saying, take him off before the goal, but he scored the goal, innit? He scored the winning goal, so can't really complain in the end, innit? I didn't think he had a good game though, to be honest.
Yeah. But I heard that
a lot of players didn't either.
Was really bad as well.
Harry Kane was terrible.
And I heard Walker was really bad.
Walker was the worst player on the pitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Walker
was awful, man.
On the pitch. Yeah,
I thought Foden did all right first half.
Foden. The thing is, Foden was bright, and we'll get into that because England ain't set up for the attacking players to flourish. That's why I know the attacking players first. I sound like I'm talking about Manchester United because it's the same shit. No matter how highly you rate Foden, Kane, Sterling, in it, whether you think they're world class, overrated, top class, great, good, whatever, they're not 3 bad attacking players. I put Mount in that as well. So I put Mount in that. Players. None of them are bad players. So the fact that all 4 of them didn't look great, you have to look at the manager. I swear down, I thought I was done talking about Manchester United. Replace just what I said there with Bruno, Greenwood, Martial, and Rashford, and it's the exact same shit. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. Okay, clapping over there. You're right.
UK is joining my agenda.
Is what it is. UK says tremendous trio is back. Sorry, I'm just scrolling.
I love that name, Tremendous Trio.
Yeah, that's what we can run with. Nippon said, "What? Eleanor deleted her Twitter. Why, Nippon? I have no idea."
Yeah, it said that she deleted it.
I hope she's good in that. You know what I mean? I'll have to send her a message to make sure she's blessed. It is. I'll have to make sure. Only built for Cuban links. Oh yeah, as well, people. As a member of the channel, if you're as a member of the channel on this show, your comments take priority like a super chat. So if you see the same names popping up, it's not me ignoring your comment. I'm just getting to the people who are members as part of it. And I will be doing shout outs in the middle of the show as well. Piss Grealish didn't start, says only built. Did you guys watch the Dutch match? What a thriller, best game so far. No, game. I didn't. Was it? Go on and give us your thoughts on it then. Go on.
I only watched the second half of it. It was 0-0 at half time. I only watched the second half. I didn't, but all the goals were in the second half anyway, innit? But I saw Ronaldo scored the first goal. The keeper fucked up for that, to be fair, and he would have been an idiot to miss that. So Ronaldo scored the first. He was captain as well.
And his agendas, you know. Jeez.
I know. Poor guy. He's good for. He was decent for Liverpool, but he's good.
I never rated him. Yeah, and then they got the second. I forgot what their second. Oh yeah, the second goal. Remember, they looked comfortable. Then Yarmolenko for Ukraine scored a banger, man. That was a beautiful goal. And then they got the equaliser. And I'm just saying, yeah, even though the Netherlands went on and won the game in it, Wijnaldum as captain, you know, man, you shouldn't be letting your team go 2-0 up and then lose a 2-goal lead. I know they won in the end, but you should be leading your team in it properly and not letting them lose 2-goal leads to Ukraine in it. So yeah, if that was Henderson, man, as captain, that wouldn't have happened. Or if Virgil was there, that wouldn't have happened in it. So it just shows that
to be fair, I would have put it past England.
Just shows that we were right to get rid of Fraudnaldum in it. I don't know why people rate this guy in it, but like
this agenda's awful. But
it's not even an agenda, man. I just don't rate him in it. And I'm glad he's gone. I don't know why. I don't know how he got moved.
He's a Liverpool legend.
Facts, he's bigger than Xavi Alonso. What are you talking about? He's got bigger. You guys
want to fight me or something? Because literally, like,
your club said it, not me. Your club said legend.
Not me. Your club with the imaginary bird on the badge. They told us. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's what I found out. Yan City as well.
Yeah, but my Twitter account is weird, man.
Is what?
Their bird don't. Their bird's not real. You know what I mean?
It's bird, yeah.
How's this turned into suddenly hammering my club?
Because that's what we like to do. You don't like kicking Liverpool FC when they're down. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Neville B. Big up my group. Says Neville B. Big up to Neville, who is also a member. Respect for Sterling scoring, but he still don't belong in that England squad. Can't be taking Grealish's spot like that. Here's the thing with that, and I'm not a fan of Southgate, but when the player who is supposedly, but you put there, Zane, is playing ahead of Grealish, scores the winning goal, that means Southgate got it right. Because if England would have drew or lost, we would be here, myself included, Yan City, Ryan included, talking about Southgate getting it wrong. You can say what you want about the performance. It wasn't pretty, but England were better than Croatia. And I wouldn't say were more. They had more attack. They had more.
Croatia was shit, bro.
Croatia going forward were awful. They offered nothing. They had one shot on target, I think, the whole game, and that was a long shot from.
That was a long shot from Luka.
Yeah. That like this cap. If Pickford was holding, could have threw it on it. Like there was nothing going forward. So you gotta give Southgate his credit. He picked the right team. Same way everyone's talking about the lineup being wrong. I didn't like the lineup, but guess what? They won the game. So therefore, the lineup worked. Like you can.
Wait. I've got something to say about that. How come you don't give your boy Ollie any credit even when he's won games this season? And you're giving Southgate all this credit because he won a game. Because he won a game today, 1-0 against a shit team in Croatia. But then when Ollie wins, you know, you don't give him credit. Oh, come on, man.
I give Ollie credit. I don't know what you're talking about.
You never give Ollie credit, man.
You just don't want to hear it. I give him credit when credit's due. It's just very rare that he deserves credit. That's what it is. It's just very rare. But when we win, I'm like, prop. You see it all the time. If you type in my name and put props to Ollie or props to the players, it will pop up on my Twitter. See that? Yeah. Agenda in the mud and that.
All these people saying drop Sterling to the bench. Why don't you drop the striker and play a false nine?
You see my Genie agenda. Look at her Kane agenda. Oh, if Kane ends up at City,
that's true.
This, man.
He is going to end up at City.
Yeah, cool. And you're going to get a City share with
he's going to get worse treatment than Mahrez.
Say that again, Jan.
Said the last time I didn't want a Tottenham player this badly, we signed him.
Yeah, and he's won you everything, so put respect on his name. He won you everything by the Champions League.
Well, he's shit. As Stroll says, he's a walking penalty, but like
better than Zabaleta and that. Same legend.
You know what? To be fair, he has played well for us, but that's not the point.
I know that is the whole point. It's not the
point.
He has played well.
Yeah, I was on a phone call with Yancy, and she was telling me yesterday why she hates Walker. Basically,
that is the worst agenda I've ever heard. You know, Gyal said he has played. The girl said he has played well, but
you know what? I don't hate him. I hated him at the time. I don't hate him now.
Yeah, I don't hate any Liverpool player. Like, yeah, people think I hate Salah in it, but like, I don't hate him in it. I just don't rate him that highly. I don't know how that's funny.
Nippin, why are you asking questions you know the answer to, but I'll let Ryan read that out and answer that question.
Oh, yeah, I was actually thinking that during the game. Just imagine, you give Graziano those plays, man. It's just...
We didn't ask for the whole showdown. We just said, would you take him? It's a yes or no, innit? We didn't want to hear your Graziano, Potterino crap. You know what I'm saying?
I would, man. Obviously, of course. Who's Graham, though? Don't you mean Graziano? I don't know no Graham, innit? Like... Graziano Graham.
I said, "Yo, my
don't
Graham."
know
That's what I'm calling him from now on. I'm gonna just call him Graham and that. That's it.
Graziano Potterino, my guy.
Big up James Bond. He says, "Big up you guys. Can't stand Southgate. Grealish is our best player, but won't start him." I agree with you lot because Daniel here saying Grealish should have started, but at the end of the day, the result was right because the player that we're talking that should be on the bench and Grealish should be playing ahead of scored the goal. So therefore, it was the right decision.
The thing is, England is like the way they set up naturally is quite defensive. So that's why you don't see these players. But I don't know. We'll have to see what they do. They're not going to play the same team for the whole competition. So next game will probably start in it. It's not the end of the world. It's a group
I don't think he will.
Yes, we'll soon find out. David Fisher says Mings.
He doesn't like him. He's definitely got some issue there. So whatever we say, unless they get rid of Southgate, Grealish is not going to be favourable in that squad simply because he's got some agenda. And a lot of people are saying the only reason why he's in the squad is because of pressure from fans. Because everyone was like, you have to take Grealish, you have to take Grealish. He's kind of been forced into taking Grealish, but would he have even taken him if it was up to him? I don't know.
That wasn't even the most surprising decision. I didn't get how Sancho didn't even make the bench.
That was very weird.
That is mad.
That was very weird.
I would have started Sancho, but he didn't even make the bench, man.
Yeah, what is going on? But the thing is, with the Southgate will live and die by his decisions. But I agree with Jan City. I think he folded with the Grealish thing, putting him in the squad. I think he folded. With Trent.
If he had his choice, he wouldn't have taken him.
Yeah, because he put 4 right backs in the original squad. And then you're playing a back 4.
Yeah, but didn't he play Trippier as left back today when he's got left back?
You got 2 left backs on the bench, and you're playing a guy who's never played
a right back and left back.
And I don't get me wrong, I like Trippier, but surely they got 3 left backs, so you can add Saka in there. So you have 3 options.
I get it, like in certain situations. So, say for example at Man City, Benjamin Mendy is our main left back in terms of who's a natural left back, but based on form, Cancelo, who's a right back, is better at left back. So that makes sense. But it's like Luke Shaw has had a really good season. Yeah. He's in good form. And who's the other left back they had?
It's Saka, Chilwell.
Who again is in good form.
He didn't make the bench.
And he didn't even make the bench. So this is the thing, like, it's not like he's got shit options and he's choosing Trippier, who's been amazing. It's weird. It's just weird, like, decisions like that. I just don't get it. Because really, you could make a case for Chilwell or Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or Saka. That's the thing. You have 3 very good options. Like, if you picked any one of them, we'd all go, cool. I think if Luke Shaw's in there, it was like, cool.
And even if you picked Chilwell and Chilwell was absolutely awful, he could say, I picked him because he's just won a Champions League. Like, he could have just used any excuse for why he picked him. Do you know what I mean? Like, but Trippier, out of position, I don't know. Things like that. I don't think he's a good manager, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. Davey Fisher here says Mings was the best player in the back 4. After all the talk from pundits, we need a back 5 because Mings will get found out. In reality, he's the same level
Mings
as Maguire. Here's what I'd say. Was he the best in the back 4? You could argue it yesterday, but a back 5 is still needed because the thing is, us 3 could have played in that back 4 today. And played Jan City and Ryan at centre back and played me at left back because Croatia offered absolutely nothing. And you got to give England credit to that, but they had no pacing behind. There was no creativity. I don't remember a step over or drop of the shoulder from any of Croatia's front 3. Perisic. Who was it? Perisic, Rebic, and Kramaric. Like, they offered nothing. And that's happened a lot in this tournament. Like, we've seen Turkey, Italy. Turkey offered next to nothing. Like, again, us 3.
Which ones are going to be? Can't wait.
Yeah, us 3 were comfortable. Us 3 would have been comfortable in that. Like, people were praising even Italy. It's like, it's easy to play against teams who are just offering nothing. So that's why I'm not giving a back 5 is definitely needed because Mings will get found out 100%. There was the time when I think it was the start of the second half and Stones had the ball and he passed it back into Maguire.
That was dopey as hell.
And Mings, instead of dinking it over, no, Maguire didn't play. Instead of Mings dinking it over the striker, the striker was sliding in. He tried to clear it and he bounced up and he went straight to Pickford, fortunately, and that. But yeah, I don't rate him. David Fisher also said they really do talk about Maguire like he's John Terry. It does my head in because they hype up all England players in it. That's why
a bad bunch, Maguire. That's
he is. You know what I'm saying? And it is. Big up everyone in the comments. Please get the likes up. Underrated performance, man. He was solid. All right, well, see what you lot are doing here is exactly what the media, the same people do, saying Maguire's on the level of a John Terry and that. It was a good, it was a solid performance. He was a 6 out of 10. That was it. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. And he had nothing to do. They could still be playing now, and Croatia still wouldn't have scored.
Oh yeah, Croatia were never scoring in that game.
I was just letting that silence sit for them to reiterate what I was saying, and that's why I didn't say anything. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I watch a game and I go on my Twitter and I see things get said, and I'm like, how did you see that? I know, Zane, as well. There won't be an NBA watch along no tonight, but there will be ones during the week. There won't be NBA. Pick up the Nair Post podcast. Man's talking S. Genie's been quality and bagged a class goal, and he's blaming the 2 goals on him. So harsh on Genie, been so good for us. Big up the Nair Post podcast because they're both.
All I say, yeah, like if you're captain, yeah, you're 2-0 up against Ukraine, innit? You shouldn't be. You should be. If you concede a goal like that, because that fair play, that Yarmolenko goal that made it 2-1 was a banger still. But when that happens,
you know what that is? It's Van Dijk tax, innit? Because they've been playing in defense with Van Dijk for so many years that they just that's where they got it from, innit?
Well, yeah, but then it's like if you're captain,
did Aki play?
Organize and calm your team down and get him to play again. You're captain, man, and you just concede a goal straight away after that. Like, nah, man, he's a dead player.
It's not his fault. He's one of their best players. Who played in defense? Was it Aki?
Don't rate him.
I don't even know. I didn't watch the Holland game.
I haven't seen a single. I have. I watched the Denmark game, which was traumatic, and I watched. I watched the Turkey-Italy game. That's the only 2 games I've seen.
Oh, you're in the mud after that Turkey game. You're gonna have to eat like raw fish or something.
What is your forfeit, fam? What are you doing, Jan?
I'm not doing anything.
What do you mean
you have to eat raw fish?
I have to do that. That's you lot.
What's your
forfeit? Didn't your team lose?
I don't know. You tell me. What should my forfeit be? I need some ideas. I don't say nothing about chopping off hair or wearing some rival disgusting shirt or some shit like that.
I think Ollie's at the wheel or something.
Right, cool.
Actually, that's dead. That is. Nah, that's dead. That is, man.
I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He sings that anyway all the time, so yeah, it's not different for him.
Yeah, as much as you sing Mo Salah for a minute. I'm in here says Southgate got lucky with a Sterling goal. Southgate got lucky with a Sterling goal today. Sterling was cheeks all games, but scored. Southgate can't get away with this every game. Can't say he got lucky when the guy he played scored the winning goal. That means it was the right decision to make for that game. Now, over the course of the tournament, you could be right if England go out and group stages and Sterling's awful and that. But Kane was bad as well. Like, I can't even say
Kane was awful.
Bad. No. I can't even say.
Do you know what's mad though? Because it's like if he had an amazing game, but England lost, then people wouldn't be saying Sterling played well. They'd be saying England lost. So it's one of them situations because one of Sterling's best ever games in a City shirt was that Leon game. But because he missed an open net, everyone slates him and says he's shit. But he was brilliant in that game, but we didn't win. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So I get like Sterling's frustrating. He's not in great form. I didn't watch it, so I can't really say how he played, whether he was good or not. But I know he's out of form.
He wasn't good, but he wasn't bad.
It sounded like, from what I could see, from what people were saying, is that no one, apart from Calvin Phillips,
he's man of the match.
10 out of 10. So
and he wasn't even all that.
It's just like no one else around him. Especially, he just
going on about Calvin Phillips masterclasses because no one else, everyone in England's team, and they say
masterclass is going too far.
Yeah, everybody. I wouldn't rank anybody in Liverpool's team in England's team today over a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody played over a 7 apart from maybe Calvin Phillips. Like Pickford didn't have nothing to do. He was solid. Walker was poor. Trippier, Stones, and Mings, all six is solid. Didn't have much to do. Rice was solid in his work that he had to do. Mount was kind of bright. Foden was brighter in the first half. Sterling obviously scored the goal, but didn't really offer much else. But didn't really get much service. As Kane didn't really get much service either. Like, so that's why people are saying Kane played poor. He didn't get much service in that. Like, it was a bit not disjointed is the wrong word, but it was a proper first game of a tournament. That's what it looked like, where it's a bit cagey affair. Obviously, the Holland-Ukraine game is an exception, but all the games I've seen have been pretty much cagey affairs.
The first game has looked a bit nervy. Most of the games have been a bit like that.
Hey, Drizzy, Des, bring up something in it. If you want us to talk about the Holland game, bring something up. You know what I'm saying? In that, big up Drizzy, Des. And like I said, even though if you're a member, you'll take priority like a super chat. If you make a great comment or a great question, I will bring it up 100%. 100%. Big up everyone who's locked in. Please make sure you get the likes up on the video. We are on right around 30, 35 likes. Hey, 5 more girls up. Not actually 15 more. Girls up to being up to 50. Paul's podcast says man's being unnecessarily harsh. Jesus could have led by example. Hey, that's Ryan for you, fam.
How did he lead by example when his team lost a 2-goal lead to Ukraine in like the space of 5 minutes? That's not leading by example.
Flawless, you missed the best game. Yes, and I was pissed when I was out. And I seen everyone on Twitter talking about, oh, this is the best game of the tournament. I'm like, the one game I miss. You know what I'm saying? Apart from the blockbuster Austria versus North Macedonia. You know what I'm saying?
What was the score in that game?
It was 2-1, a 3-1. And what happened? Someone in the comments let me know, because I seen Anatovic score and he was giving someone stick when he scored. He was giving somebody stick when he scored. And I'm like, the shamelessness. You scored against North Macedonia, fam. You know what I'm saying? I think we could put together a team and beat North Macedonia. I mean, legit serious in that. We could put together a YouTube team and compete them over 11 and that. We got professional ballers in that. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Dupe says, like the stream, guys. Yes, make sure you do like the stream. What's this? NXT takeover in your house?
NXT.
NXT is a wrestling. It's a wrestling thing. It's a wrestling thing. NXT takeover in your house. Good football. Now it's time to watch another sport. I enjoy wrestling. All right, thanks for keeping us posted about what you're watching, Daniel. In it, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And that big up for the update. YG Jed says Philip Gaza Foden performance was average. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he was okay. He wasn't bad, but I don't think Sterling was bad.
Golden Walter, you know.
Yeah, man. I don't think Kane was bad. They were just not great in it. Like I don't think they were bad. Maybe below average. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is this what it was? And Navich was pissed because, how's he not starting the game? Did he fall out with the coach? Did he fall out with the manager? How the hell is he not? You know what I'm saying? And how did he not? You lot continue to get in. But yeah, my thoughts on the... Actually, we'll go to you, Ryan, innit, while we wait for more questions to come in as well. Your thoughts on the England game, like in depth. Sterling's performance in particular and the rest as well. Because obviously me and you watched it on the live watch along.
Just 2 shit teams, and one was shitter than the other. That was all it was, really. Innit? Let's be honest. That's all it was. One was just shitter than the other. Nah, man. Like in the first half, I thought England started well. Like Foden Walter hit the post, innit, and then it just became dead, innit. No one really had any chances. No one really had any chances throughout the whole game, really. So, we obviously took ours. It was a good goal, to be fair. But then after that, like, Croatia was shit, man. Like they're just a bunch of old men now, innit? Like on paper they had a decent team, but they can't run or anything, and their attackers did jack shit, innit? So like, like England were pretty comfortable defensively throughout, and they took their chance and they got it, and now they're pretty much through to the knockouts, innit? England should probably top the group now, if I'm being honest. But like, I feel like Southgate, he got away with it today, innit? Because England didn't really play that well. But I just feel like if he keeps doing these dumb selections when it comes to where you're going to play France, Germany or Portugal in like the first knockout, then we'll get pammed, innit? Because like we won't get away with it against those teams. So like, yeah, man, like it's hard to say Southgate got it right because like we won the game, innit? But like, I just feel it was more because Croatia were absolutely terrible. Like, that's the thing.
Croatia did sit in and they are solid defensively. As a defensive unit, very solid. And that's tough to break down, as we've seen in this tournament. Like, Italy took their time. Like, I know form's something you can't turn on and off, but I don't think anybody's played. I didn't see the Holland game, but minus them, who's actually played well. That's one.
Do you know what?
Italy didn't play well. I don't think they played well.
Belgium.
I don't even think Belgium played like that.
They didn't have
well.
to be fair.
Yeah.
They didn't have to.
Like, who's played well into? Like I said, Holland might have played well. What I'm saying from what I've seen,
this is the thing though, because it's the first game and these players are linking up together, and like with international football, it's not like your league team where it's pretty much the same players every week. Like it changes. Like I think Foden's only played like a few games for England. He's not played too many. I think he's got six games or something like that, or 8. It's not a lot. Yeah, he's not played a lot. So it's like these players are kind of like just getting into the flow. So I think by sort of the second, third game, that's when you're going to see the proper quality. Because I just think right now it's just like, I don't know, especially like England, because that England team today, parts have played together before. Like the thing is, people can say all they want about don't play Sterling and stuff like that, but Sterling is one of the most experienced players in the team. So that will play into why he started, not just because of who he is. It's like they sometimes play like experienced players rather than playing like a Calvert-Lewin up front. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things. I don't know. Obviously, I didn't watch it, so I can't really say too much about the game, but it doesn't surprise me. It was Foden's 7th game, so he played 6 before that. So it's not many games, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Like I said, people are critical of Southgate, and it's right to be critical of Southgate, because to me, he did get the team wrong. Pickford and goal was all wrong, but then and that will be his downfall down the tournament. Pickford and goal, Trippier. I think not playing a back 5 is mad. Trippier at left back when you've got 3 people who are all capable of left back. He played a back 4. It was not Shaw. It was Trippier at left back, Walker at right back. He played Stones and Mings as the centre backs, which I think that's a recipe for disaster with Stones and Mings, and that's not a shot at Mings, because I think even if you have Stones and Maguire, that's not good enough. When you're coming up against a Germany with the attackers they have, a France with the attackers they have, a Portugal with the attackers they have, to me, you're in trouble. And we've seen the side of the draw England to run. I think if they win the group, they get a team from that group. And if they come second, they get a team from that group in the quarterfinals. So they either face a France, Portugal, or Germany in the round of 16 or the quarterfinals. And I don't see them beating. I don't think they beat Germany. I don't think they beat Portugal. I don't think they beat France.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to get it. Of course, things can happen, innit? Like England can turn up and have a good game, and France don't, for instance. And that. It's not the Stones' disrespect. I just don't rate him that highly. Has he been good for Manchester City this season? 100%. But do I believe he can be that good next to a Maguire or next to a Mings? Absolutely not. If Diaz was English, we got a hold of a story. But there's a big gap between Ruben Diaz and Tyrone Mings or Harry Maguire, and having Fernandinho in front of you instead of a Rice or a Phillips. And that's no disrespect. I'm just saying that's just the levels. You're talking to Fernandinho. We know how good he is as a holding midfielder. And then the manager as well. You're playing under Pep, where you're going to dominate the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like Stones is going to be doing less defending for Manchester City than he is for England, because who are City giving the ball up to? I bet most of the time, correct me if I'm wrong, Yan City, you lot dominate possession for the most part.
Yeah, it's rare when we don't.
Yeah, it's rare. Like you'll see a game and City have 30% of the ball. That's normally the opposition. So that's my point in it. Their poll says North Macedonia beat Germany in qualifiers. They're actually half decent. I stand corrected then if that is the case.
Yeah, they did.
Someone else said they're trash.
Do you know what Germany like? I think like the likes of Gundogan will just shoot from far out. That's what he does when he's at Germany. He doesn't he doesn't do what he does at City. Like he just shoots from like far outside the box. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just like I don't know if England will be able to defend against stuff like that. Then you've got Werner making his runs in behind. I don't know. Then you've got Havertz who's doing well. I don't know. I think England will struggle if they play any of them teams.
Yeah. And then you got Rice.
Cancelo's out if they play Portugal, because Cancelo is so good for Portugal. Like he's so good for us, but he's so good for Portugal. He's got more goals and assists than Bruno, and he's a left back. A right back. For them.
They replaced him with the mighty Diego Dallo. I'm really interested to see him in this tournament. I rate him. I'm a fan. I'm still
He's probably
going to leave.
It doesn't with Portugal, it doesn't matter too much if they take one player out because they've got pretty much good enough backup to start, if you know what I mean. Like, they could have 2 teams that are not bad. So I think they're all right. But yeah, that's a big. I'm gutted for him, because this is his first proper tournament, and he's had to go home.
Yeah, hopefully get well soon, man. You know what I mean? Hope he's all right.
He's all right. He's got COVID, isn't it? Tested positive, so he should be all right. But it's just I feel bad for him.
Nah, Dallo got called up to replace him. That's why I said it. Blue FFA. We got called up to replace him, and I'm a fan of him anyway. I've been a fan of him.
He's a good player, man.
But Manchester United for you, innit? And Dupe, you're saying, teams attack you a lot, but he's doing less defending. And he's playing in a better team, with better defenders around him, with a better manager and that. He's not playing next to Mings. He's not playing next to Maguire. I'm saying, yes, Walker's there, but it's just a whole different. He's got Fernandinho in front of him. That's not a shot. Stones played very well this season. I'm not disputing that. He played very well. Him and Diaz were exceptional. That's why you lot regained your title and embarrassed the previous champions and had the title done in December. So, here's what I'm saying. Why are you laughing? Is that not the facts? You know what I'm saying? The title race was done in December, January. It's about around my birthday. The title race was over. It was done.
It was over by my birthday.
Look at this guy, innit? You don't get mad at me if I'm in it. It's therapy settings. I'm here, innit? Really, Klopp should be your target, but if you see that, if you want to target me, then it's okay.
So shameless in my life.
That is shameless.
How is that shameless in that? What did I say there that was incorrect? What did I do there? What did I do? Shameless. How is that shameless? Look at you mocking me in it. Look at this. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It's about time we mocked you.
Why is it about time we mocked me? Why is this? Why is this?
I'm always getting mocked.
By who?
You two.
When do we mock you?
I never mock you.
I know why I never mock you. No.
Holland. Forget about
Holland will knock us out.
Ryan brings that up on a regular basis, and it always reminds me of that. You are so scared of that guy. It was just funny in it. That's what it was.
Oh,
I could see.
Will score against us.
Yeah, she was absolutely shitting bricks.
If Holland knocks us out, City will buy him.
Shitting bricks.
Good times.
Notorious FT. You call it digs. Where is the digs? Just because I'm stating it. Was the title race not done in December? Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
This season, I'd say it was done in February because we were top.
I was saying January.
To be fair, it wasn't done till after that.
We were top in December.
I said January.
We went on 21 games unbeaten in February to March.
Yeah, I said January it was done. Get me? Because you lot played them when you
had my dad said at the start of February they was done. Remember when we did that match along?
Facts. I was with your pops on that. I said that too. I said it was done. You know what I'm saying in that, but I'm getting slant. Why is that a sly dig? Well, I'm just stating what happened. You know what I'm saying? Why when I reiterate what happened, it's me being shameless and slandering. Go on, fam.
Brazil beat Venezuela 3-0 and Alisson played instead of Ederson, showing that Alisson's a better keeper.
Oh, get a grip. There's back-to-back.
Well, how's that get a grip?
Because he's
she said, get a grip.
You need to show some respect for the back-to-back Golden Glove winner, innit?
Got some respect, fam.
To be fair, the most embarrassing thing is Gabriel Jesus started instead of Firmino.
Exactly, and he's good.
That's so embarrassing.
Don't hate on my Gabs.
On your Gabs is crap, man.
Don't hate on Gabs because he's the real deal.
I bet you couldn't say that with a straight face.
Well, I could. The only reason
that's why you haven't got your camera on.
I'm getting in bed because I've not slept in like 40 hours, something like that.
No problem, man. Streaming comfort, no problem with that whatsoever.
Streaming comfort, yeah.
Taha here says flawless. The Italy sent up with Mancini and Vialli is dangerous. Is Vialli a part of the Italian setup? I didn't know that. I know Mancini's the manager. Is Vialli a part of the setup? Really?
I didn't know Mancini was the manager until yesterday.
I know Mancini's the man, but I didn't know Gianluca Vialli. Yeah, the problem is that Italy just don't have the players. I'll tell you right now, Italy are not winning this tournament. I'll tell you that.
Nah, but I think they make the final though.
Nah.
What? All right, we going through this. Let's go. Okay.
Final.
All right.
I don't want it to be. I want Belgium to win for my personal agendas.
Is it KDB? Is it KDB in it? Okay, let's go through this then. All right, let's go through this then. Since Jan City out here with these outlandish statements, we know that you haven't. So I've got it up now. This is the tournament predictor. Here we go. So I've been doing this with multiple people, so I will do this with you as well, Jan City. Right, Group A: Italy, Switzerland, Wales, Turkey. How do you think it's finishing?
Wait, Italy, Switzerland.
Wales and Turkey.
Well, I think it'll be. You would expect it to be Italy and Turkey, really.
No. I'm asking what you think it will be. Well, this is the.
I think Italy will top the group, and I think Turkey will come second.
All right, who will be?
You're
third?
only saying that because Turkey's your team.
All right, out Switzerland and Wales.
No, we need Switzerland to finish last, so flawless.
Yeah, I want flawless to lose.
I think Switzerland will finish third. I think Wales will be at the bottom.
Okay, cool. All right, Group B: Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Russia.
I think in that exact order.
All right, so you've got that, yeah? All right, cool. Group C: Holland, Austria, Ukraine, North Macedonia.
Holland, Ukraine.
Yeah.
The other one, and then North Macedonia.
Austria.
All right.
Austria.
Sorry, if there's any Austrians in the comments. Sorry.
Yeah, man, we apologize to our
That's not Austrian brothers,
yeah,
isn't it?
We do apologize to our Austrian viewers, and that is not the fault of that is not the fault of Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, and that is the fault of Yan City only.
We apologize for any offense caused.
Yeah, we do, and we do know, but it's behind the watershed, and we will have words afterwards. Group D: Croatia, England. Croatia, England, Czech Republic, Scotland. What are you saying, Yan City? Croatia, England, Czech Republic, Scotland.
I actually think England will top the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think second will be probably Croatia.
Right.
Then Czech.
Republic, then Scotland.
Then Scotland, yeah.
Scotland. That was good, that.
That's pretty decent. All right, Group E: Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia.
Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia. Oh,
yeah.
Because I know since they've lost what's his face, Zlatan, they're not. I don't know if they're the same. So let me say, I think what was the order again?
Sorry, Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia. That's just the 4 teams in the group.
I actually think it might finish in that order.
So you reckon it's that? All right, cool.
Yeah.
And the group of death: France, Germany, Portugal, Hungary.
Okay. This is a difficult one.
This is very difficult. Take your sweet time.
I think Portugal might top the group.
Okay, right.
France second.
Yeah.
Germany third, but I think Germany go through anyway.
Hungary fourth. All right, cool.
And the fourth is, yeah.
Okay, so right, you got to predict. These are the 4 best third place teams. So you got to pick 4 from this 6. Okay. Switzerland, Finland, Austria, Czech Republic, Sweden, Germany.
Germany, definitely.
Okay.
Probably Sweden.
Yeah.
Obviously, it just depends on the groups, innit? Because the easier groups are more likely to get. Finland started well, so I think Finland could do it.
So you're saying Finland? All right, one more from
Austria. I don't think they started well as in they played that well, but they got 3 points in it, so that's good. And who's the other one?
You got Switzerland, Austria, and Czech Republic.
I feel like Switzerland could do it, you know.
All right, cool. No problem.
I'm not the best at these sort of predictor things.
All right, boom. Round of 16, Belgium, Sweden.
Belgium.
Italy, Ukraine.
Italy.
Portugal, Switzerland.
Portugal.
Croatia, Poland.
Croatia.
Spain, Finland.
Spain.
England, France.
France.
See how she just laughed at you lot. Say this coming home. She just laughed at you lot. She laughed at you lot. Holland, Germany.
It's not coming home, guys.
Holland, Germany.
Germany.
Turkey, Denmark.
Turkey.
All right. Quarterfinals. Belgium, Italy.
See, I thought that Italy would get to the final.
You're in the mode.
This is why I did this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You saying?
Yancey's in the mud.
Belgium, Italy.
That's a hard one, that, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's why this is why it's tournament football.
Because basically you're going against your boy Kevin the Cross Merchant if you say Italy.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just looking at genuinely how, because I know Lukaku's sick for Belgium, innit? So it's whether Italy can defend well and then score themselves. I think going forward, Italy aren't as good, but defensively, they're better. So it's going to be a tough game. Probably
there
a
won't be a
1-0.
lot of goals in it.
Yeah, it'll be a 1-0.
So
And I think that 1-0 might actually... I think Italy do it.
Okay, cool.
I do.
Portugal, Croatia.
Portugal.
Spain, France.
France, unfortunately.
Germany, Turkey.
Germany.
God, you got Turkey going that far?
Yeah,
because they played
Turkey
Denmark.
get to the quarters.
Because they played Denmark in the round of 16. That's why. Right. Okay. Here we go. Semi-finals. Italy, Portugal.
Oh, Italy.
Wow.
She went the whole way with this agenda. France, Germany.
Yeah,
went the whole way with this agenda. France, Germany.
France.
All right. Your final is Italy, France.
Yeah, that's what I think. I do think it'll be Italy, France.
Because you run with your agenda.
I'm not sure if Italy beat them two back to back. I think that's quite difficult.
Yeah, they would have beat Belgium, Portugal, and France to win this tournament.
This is Mancini though. Don't underestimate.
All right, this is the City bias. What are you picking in the final, love?
I think France win it.
Okay.
She went against her boy Mancini, you know.
All right, cool.
Nah, I think in that situation, I'm hoping, because usually in these competitions, the teams that you think are going to get to the final don't. So I'm hoping that France don't get there, because I actually want Belgium to win it. So I'm hoping that it's like Belgium, Spain, and then if it's Belgium, Spain, I don't really care who wins. It's one of them, innit?
I hear you. Nepal's podcast says, I'm the only one who thinks Jesus is half decent, thinks he offers a lot. It's just you and Yancy.
He does. These are
it's just you.
Your lack of football understanding is showing, guys. It's showing. All right.
Christian Mike says,
we just ignore her, innit?
Yeah, he said, Flawless Bros, your DM open, want to hit you up. Just shout me on Instagram or send me an email, whichever, innit? Just shout me. Either send me an Instagram DM or email. Shout out my guy Harris in the building also. Shout out to him. Adam here says, Flawless is quick to write for Italy. He doesn't know they have 4 World Cups for nothing. Yeah, they have 4 World Cups because them teams were talented. Name me at the top. Name me one of those sides, even though I don't know them all. All right, name me the last one. The last time they won it was 2006, correct? Was it 06? They won the World Cup in 06.
Yeah,
in 06. All right, was that Italian side, the side they have now, is it better than that one in 06? It's not even close. It's not even close.
They've not got the best. The thing is, it's weird because they don't have the best team on paper, but in these sort of competitions, sometimes it's not about superstars. Sometimes it's about how you play as a team. And I think that's why Turkey were a lot of people's dark horses. It's not because
and they were awful.
Looking at Turkey and thinking they've got superstars. They were looking at Turkey and saying, actually, as a squad, they play well, which they were doing before that game. I think, obviously, they parked the bus kind of against Italy and it didn't work. So it's whether they change it now or whether they stick with it. But Greece won a tournament playing like that. So
Greece won it with no names. It can be done, but you know what these things are, people? One-offs. They don't happen.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I don't think they will do it, but I'm saying it has happened before. So
it happens. Yeah, like we've seen it with Greece, we've seen it with Denmark, but it's very rare that these things happen. I don't think
all it would take is for Italy to lose their next game and for Turkey to win theirs, and then it's back to square one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So
I don't see it. And you're saying they have the pedigree and the history. Yeah, they do have the history, but to me, they don't have the pedigree. I think I put Germany more in that bracket. I don't think Germany have any stars. Like people write off them. Germany have a much better. To me, Germany have a much better squad.
Germany have a great squad. Yeah, I actually think Germany have quite a lot of
They have the history and they actually have the players on the pitch to do it. I look at that Italy side and I think
Germany could do it.
They're my dark horse.
Gundogan has had a great season. I'd love him to top it off with that.
I think once Italy play a good side, I think they're going out. I legit don't see them getting past a good side. I think they are on the easier side of the draw, but I think once they play a France, Portugal,
they've got to play Portugal in it. Portugal and who is it? They've
Well,
got
in yours, this was in yours.
Belgium, innit?
They played, in yours, they played Portugal, Belgium, and France.
Yeah,
That was yours.
I don't know if they'll beat both.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't see it. I don't see it.
Do you know what it is with them? They've been defending well and they've been winning big. Like Italian football in general is often seen as quite defensive,
pragmatic.
Not a lot of goals, like a 1-0, maybe a 2-0 at a push. But they've been winning like 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Like if you look at their 26 unbeaten games, I think it's 27 now. They've actually been scoring a lot of goals. So not only are they defending well, because I remember when we had Mancini, we won a lot of games like 1-0. We did win, obviously, big at times, like the 6-1 at Old Trafford and that. But, like, it was sometimes like 1-0, like smaller scorelines. But, yeah, they look like they can win big. So, I don't know. Italy, I wouldn't rule Italy out just yet.
I'm ruling them out.
See what happens when
I'm saying it now, innit?
A team like a Belgium where they might score 2 goals. We'll have to see.
I'm ruling them out with my chest. You know what I'm saying? In that, I'm ruling them out. Them, Holland.
So what you buying me? The final is France, Italy.
What was that?
What are you buying me if the?
Why would you buy you something?
Italy. Why would you buy me something, Ryan? This is what friends do. They buy each other.
I'm hella befuddled, but why would I buy you something specifically?
You use that word again, man.
If it was a France Italy final, like why would I do that? Why specifically for that?
Why wouldn't you? Because
I'm confused.
It correctly.
Oh, because you predicted it right. So this is what you should have started with. Because I predicted it correctly.
Yeah.
I'll get you something. If that's the final, I'll get you something.
Okay.
What are you gonna get?
That's the final. We'll figure it out.
What are you gonna get?
Because that's not gonna be the final. Wherever you want from. For you, Ryan, anything.
My G, that's my guy. That's why you're my big
there you
brother,
go with it. Yeah, that's why we brothers come.
The African Cup of Nations next year, I'll get you something.
Why you just look at?
Why did you bring up the African Cup of Nations?
She's just to run her agendas. That was dirty. Look at the way she's cheesing up over there and that. I love your work rate, bro. Love your work rate, my bro. Flawless. Big up, Christian, man. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Was drunk when I spoke to her a few days ago. Do you know how I know she was drunk?
I was driving.
Because she called me by my whole name. She's never called me by my whole name before. She actually
Actually, I was at work. He rang me saying I'm drunk when I was at work in the middle of a shift.
She's either waved or being a prick if she calls you by your full name.
Yeah, I answered the phone at work and you said I was drunk.
I wasn't drunk the other day.
No, you said I was drunk, but I was at work.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yes. Ryan, read that question and answer it.
He thinks he'll win the World Cup, mate.
They'd be lifting the trophy, man.
Nah, read the question out and then respond to it.
Back-to-back Euros and back-to-back World Cups.
Yeah. Read the question out and then answer it, fam.
Ray, you haven't answered my question. How far do you think England could go if they had Graziano Pochettino as manager? Yeah, they'd back-to-back Euros, back-to-back World Cups any day. It would eclipse the Spain dominance of like 2008 to 2012, innit?
Lord of mercy in that.
On behalf of David Silver and Co, I'm offended.
Lord of mercy. I don't disagree. Flawless Germany have Neuer, Hummels, Rudiger, Kimmich, Kroos, Gundogan, Goretzka, Muller, Havertz.
They've got a great.
That's my thing is. So you see that team, you see the Portuguese side, you see the France team. Who else am I forgetting? And you think that Italy don't get past that. It's one of those three.
That's just one of them, innit? It's like
they don't. It just don't know that Italy side. They don't. Even the sides that have won it, they have something like I watched Italy against Turkey, and it's just like there was nothing there. Yeah, they won 3-0, but I was like, if you don't play a decent team, like what is gonna happen? Flawless, what are your thoughts on United loaning out Martial to Madrid? Stupidness, if that's true. I don't know where that's come from, but if that's true, that's
that's not. Do you know why that is? That story's probably come from because remember his girlfriend said that she wants to. Real Madrid are her team. She came out and said something like that. His agent's now trying to get him a move, so his agent's trying to approach Real Madrid. But the thing is with Real Madrid is, if they wanted him, they would have come to try and get him. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying to sell him to them is not really going to work unless. Because I know Mbappe apparently they've said there's no chance that they can get him in this window. So they'd have to wait. So it's one of them. And if they can't get Mbappe, maybe they go for Martial for a short-term option. Who knows? But
Martial's a baller, man.
He is. And I got a welcome to the show. Another Sarcasm City TV regular. My fellow co-host on Agenda FC. The AC Penitentiary Patroller. The king of shamelessness. The king. Let me like he is the GOAT of shamelessness. Like if it's Dragon Ball Z, like my shamelessness, I'm like Super Saiyan. He like Super Saiyan 2. You know what I'm saying? And that like there's levels to this. And I always say it in this YouTube thing. When the Hall of Fame comes, he's definitely without doubt a first ballot Hall of Famer without question. Blues Fans TV sorry. Man like Carefree Lewis. What are you telling me, fam?
Champions of Europe. We know what we are. Yes, guys. What's everyone saying?
Yeah,
This
man.
guy, you know. We blessed. We here just answering the questions, you know what I'm saying, from the people. Then, but we'll get your thoughts on it, fam. Obviously, Sterling scoring the only goal because you jumped on the live watch along after we went live. So me and Ryan know what you said after the live was finished. But your thoughts on it? Sterling scoring the only goal, Southgate selection, the game overall, etc., etc.
Fucking shit, man. Oh, what a dead game that was. Like watching paint dry. But I can't believe I went out and I missed the best game of the tournament so far. I can't be arsed, man. Just my luck. But yeah, what a dead game, man. At least Mason Mount played nice. And the rest was just all wank. Got this Wallad manager playing a right back at left back. And you got the other right back who still didn't even have a good game anyway. We should have had Reece James on the pitch. But I understand Walker starting at least. Walker's a class right back. He just didn't have a good game. Yeah. Mount was good. Who else was good? Foden nearly scored. Kane was Kane in a big game.
Wow.
It's facts, isn't it? Like Jan's laughing because he knows it was true as well, and someone just justified it. Who else had a good game? Calvin Phillips.
That agenda I've just been proven right so many times. It's actually funny. Until we sign him, and then it's not going to be funny anymore because it's going to personally affect me.
I just like Don Trocero, man. Like I said, you can take the man out of Spurs, but you can't take Spurs out of the man. It is what it is. But Calvin Phillips looked nice. He showed Declan Rice levels, bro. I don't know why we're in for this guy for £80 million. He's just mid. He's your average DM, man. He's good positionally and everything like that. But I'm not paying ATMs for someone who's good in positions. And he's someone who can actually do something with the ball as well. Other than the exact same thing everyone criticizes Jorginho for.
I didn't get it right.
Calvin Phillips, like a lot of them are saying they want him, but
Calvin Phillips is that guy. I want him
because he had one good. He had one good game.
I
want good DMs.
He's giving people.
This guy's played in a possession-based system. Well, a pressing possession-based system at Leeds United, and he's a good DM as well. That fits a decent profile because that means he's good positionally and he can also play with the ball.
Yeah.
So for me, and he'll also be levels cheaper than Declan Rice ever would be.
Yeah. Phillips is what's it called, isn't it? Right, man said y'all paying 80 million for the Basmati Busquets. Basmati. That is good. That is
good. That's very good.
You know what? It's probably true as well. But at least Busquets can make a few spins in that.
The Basmati Busquets. That is tickled me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is good, yo. That's tickled the Basmati Busquets. That is brilliant. Yo, you lot continue to get your questions in as well. Oh, jeez. Keep sharing it. Let's get the numbers up. Yeah, Lewis, I just got your message. No problem whatsoever, man. Yeah, man, every time. You already know, man. I got you. You already know. Well, yeah, further thought. Yeah, the thing is with the DM thing with the Rice, like I said, Rice looks like a good player to me. But when people were talking about him going to United or going to Chelsea. With Lampard at Chelsea, I don't understand why he wanted Rice. Why he was so adamant. Man had Kante, Kovacic, and Jorginho, and you think Rice is going to come in and make that. He doesn't make Chelsea's first 11. I don't think Calvin Phillips makes Chelsea's first 11. Like, I don't understand the hype with these, man. I know, like, Calvin Phillips, I've not watched him as much as Rice, and I've not watched either of them week in, week out. But every time I see him, yeah, they're good, but they're not players to take you over the top. Like where Chelsea are trying to reach is Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues. Same with United, and these players are being linked with these teams. Are they of that level? Yes, they are better than both Manchester United DMs, but I think me and Ryan could probably do the same job as McFred. So that tells you the levels of McFred. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. I don't get it. Like 90 million for Rice, Calvin Phillips. Now, especially if he has a good Euros, you're talking the same amount of price. Like people talking him up about, Phillips masterclass. Like today, he wasn't even all that. He was good. That was it.
And he played a big part in the goal.
Yeah, it was better than the rest of the England players that were mid and shite.
Yeah, he was better than them, but the rest of the England players were all. I said nobody played above a 6.
No,
like no one was really that bad. Yeah, he was decent. Or even Mason Mount wasn't like, oh my god. But
you would have got a goal if Sterling took that shot first time. For goodness' sake, I mean an assist.
Possibly. But yeah, it's like he was good, and obviously he did great for the goal as well, and his passing was good, but he wasn't masterclass. I'm like, man, I acted like it was Pirlo. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wouldn't say Pirlo.
Put respect on Fred started. Man started over Fabinho for Brazil tonight. Facts, Fred over Fabinho. We running it. One Rovers blog says, big up the panel.
Like Fabinho,
as always. Yeah, but agenda over facts. Smashing the content as always. Southgate turning Phillips.
Fred the Red and that. Let's go.
Hey, put some respect on Fred the Red in it. You know what I'm saying? Southgate turning Phillips into an attacking midfielder. I don't think so. I think he just decided to break forward himself. I don't think so. Are you done? Yeah, there. Are you good, fam? Yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Are you good? Yeah. This guy just getting his jokes off and but yes, I agree. The Basmati Busquets. I don't know who has a higher ceiling. I'm always skeptical with England players because as soon as an England player has any sort of good form, oh yeah, he's the next this.
Do you see Squawker's tweet, man?
Nah, what did Squawker tweet go on from?
No, let me go share screen for this load of bullshit.
Sure.
No, when Luka Modric said the problem with England isn't England itself, it's their fucking journalists. You got wallads like this. Where is it? No, that's the tweet where Tottenham called Ryan Mason a legend. So not that.
Oh yeah,
one.
I've seen you say that to Baz as well.
Yeah, you see Slav getting so triggered about it. Your club
Slav.
that said that.
Slav.
Ryan Mason, a legend, bro. What did he ever do? No, I'm gonna be real about it. What did he really do?
Yeah.
Where is this? Let me find it.
Christian Max says Italy might be the dark horses, the hard yards and need slides, proper passion merchants. I don't get it. Dark horse where?
You don't need to get it. Just know that you need to buy me a present.
I'd buy you a present anyway.
What would you even want?
I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? She just wants something to say she got something, but I'd buy you a gift anyway. Like I've bought you gifts before in the past.
I like receiving gifts.
Yeah, because we're friends anyway. But when this all goes wrong, I promise to absolutely rub it in your face. You know what I'm saying? You're the gift, Ryan, innit? We just need you to be you.
Yeah,
you know
I'm the gift.
You are the gift. The gift is you, fam.
That is such a cheapskate option, honestly.
Yeah.
Like them girls that say, I got you pictures of me for Valentine's Day. Like, what? No.
Yeah,
what did you do?
Share screen.
Some girls do like a photo shoot with like lingerie and
why other countries hate our media.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Passing like Pirlo, tackling like Gattuso, dribbling like Kaka. Calvin Phillips is not the Yorkshire Pirlo, is the entire Milan midfield.
Oh dear.
If people don't realize how good them 3 players were.
Obviously
I don't think people realize it because we do have younger viewers.
I just said Calvin Phillips dropped a Ballon d'Or performance.
Yeah, it's like relax. You understand that Pirlo is one of the best midfielders of his generation. Like this guy won everything.
Yeah.
He won the Champions League. He won multiple Serie A's. He won a World Cup. Like this guy walked up in a penalty shootout against England and just dinked Joe Hart, just calmly.
Yeah, but that's Joe Hart as well.
You know what I'm saying? And like this is Pirlo. Like he could still play now. Like go on, fam.
I need to address a comment in it because clearly afterling skills is new to the channel. He said Ryan would take Genie over Pogba. As here, I call him Genie Fraudnado when I say Pogba's the best midfielder in the world, but I'd apparently take Genie over Pogba.
Yeah, like, that makes sense. They compared this guy to Kaka. One of my favorites. Like I feel disrespected, and it's not even about me enough. Gattuso, one of my favorite DMs of all time. Like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying?
Of course, it's fuming,
How dare you? This is they gotta be trolling. Like that's just gotta be for traction. They didn't tweet that and believe that.
That's what happens now. Like literally, if you have one good game,
it's
like the next that, and you know what I mean. Like
I remember Smith Rowe scored a tap in against us, and they called him the Croydon De Bruyne.
Yeah.
But
You know what's the mad
That's
part?
Arsenal
You
You
fans.
know what's
though,
the mad
they're
part about
different, man.
you know what the mad part about De Bruyne is though? De Bruyne is not even finished De Bruyne. Let him finish before you calling him. How you calling someone he's still how old De Bruyne? 27, 28.
No, he's 29.
So he's 20, but De Bruyne is still not finished. He could still have 3-4 more years at the top level.
Yeah,
No, but even when it's like they're technically finished, it's the same. Do you know how many Foden Hazard comparisons I've heard? It's like, come on, man, Foden's class, but have some shame, man. About
You know what
Eden
it is with Foden? Like, the thing is, Man City fans call him the stop put Iniesta, right? And the reason why they call him that is not because we're saying he's better than Iniesta. It's literally because he plays like he's Spanish. That's why.
Yeah,
like,
I
he
hear
doesn't
that.
talk like it.
Yeah.
So they're not saying he's stop put
Foden
Iniesta
water, you know.
because he's Iniesta. They're saying he gives them
Nah,
like,
I hear the Iniesta
You know what I
comparisons. We
mean?
call Gilmore the Scottish Iniesta as well. It's cool.
well, that's what it is. Like, it's not when you start saying people are, this and that. Sometimes it's like just the way that they play, and other times you genuinely saying they're better than Kaká and stuff. And it's like,
Because I see Hazard as more of a similar one to Grealish, to be fair.
That makes more sense in terms of similarities.
Yeah, like if someone would say Grealish is the next Hazard, I'd be like, all right, settle down, but I hear what you're trying to say, but relax in it.
Yeah, because sometimes they just give you vibes. It doesn't mean that they're as good as. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I hear what you're saying.
You look at him and you think, wow, he's like a Messi. It doesn't mean he's better than Messi. You can just like, you know what I mean? You see the way they're playing, you're like, oh, that's like, I've seen this little kid, and you know them videos of Messi when he was like 10 and he was running through the whole team and then scoring? Like, this little kid, like, I went to Man City's academy and this little kid was wearing a full Man United kit. He was doing that madness, and the coaches like asked for his mum and dad to speak to them after the session because he obviously got signed up. But like, it doesn't mean he's better than Messi. He just was playing like Messi did when he was a kid. You know what I mean?
No, I get your point. No.
Grealish reminds me. Yeah, like Cam's TV said, Grealish is more like Coutinho. Yeah, I'd say Coutinho. Grealish is like Coutinho, except for the long whippy shot into the top corner, in it. Like
Coutinho Hazard comparisons as well, to be fair, so I can get that.
Because he kind of has that. He kind of has that dribble like Hazard-esque, like drawing fouls. Like I think before Grealish was Hazard not the most fouled player in the Premier League.
Probably.
Yeah, it was Hazard and Zaha.
Yeah, because them man, like, they do that type of. It's that same. Yeah, they dribble similarly. I would say it's very similar. That's what I'd say. Time to shine says. Does Maguire come straight in if he's fit in the next game? Does Maguire come straight in if he's fit in the next game? Been 6 weeks out, or stay with Mings, who I thought had a good game? What will happen is he'll put Maguire back in. Should he? I suppose if you're going to play Maguire in the later stages, you want to get him fit now. You don't want to throw him in against a Portugal or Germany who's not played in 8 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
so if you're going to throw him in, you throw him in.
Scotland, innit? Like,
you got to throw him in against Scotland and the Czech Republic if he is fit. If you are planning to play him at later stage, which he will be, is why he's took him. Same with Jordan Henderson. Because everyone's talking all this Calvin Phillips stuff. But what happens when Henderson's back fit? Because he's not going to drop Rice. You know what I'm saying in that? He's not going to drop Rice.
What Osama bin Southgate's going to do is he's going to take an attacker off and put him in the back with all the other four. And they will play 5 at the back and the football will be even more terrible. We'll still have to sit through it and scream.
Do you reckon? Hey, that's you fam. I ain't screaming no England. Do you reckon
that is not me either, bro? I was just out here for anyone else. I'm neutral.
That is you, fam. I know
with a slight lean toward Denmark.
Wait, does anyone on this panel think it's coming home?
No.
Yeah, it's coming home.
What's coming home? The only thing that came home was football at Wembley, and that's it.
It's coming home on a plane. He's coming home on a plane with the team in the quarterfinals, mate.
Portugal need to bring it.
The only thing that's coming home is hopefully Romelu Lukaku.
Portugal need to bring it home.
That's Agenda FC this week.
Nah, Portugal need to bring it home so I get a few
jump on it? I used to be obsessed with Lukaku, man.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, we need a guest for actually. So yeah,
like I was looking at my old tweets, and I used to tweet about Lukaku like every single day. And he joined Man United, and I've had about one tweet about him since. Yeah, I just put him off, locked him off, man, deleted his number, that kind of shit.
You did a shameless 180. I remember you talking about him. I do. I legit remember you on about this guy all the time.
Oh yeah, shameless 180s are the one though. Like Giroud was just a donkey for me until he joined Chelsea, and now suddenly he's a beautiful don. Absolute genius of the highest nature, everything. Fucking
Diamond?
legend, man. Highest
got
goal scorer in the
scarf of
Champions
My
League win.
Egyptian king, innit?
What was that?
I've got
He's
a
talking-
scarf of my Egyptian king, innit? Wait.
Oh yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah,
Oh
that's the
my-
biggest
no
180
way.
going.
Sell a scarf. That is.
And again,
Nah,
and
this
again,
is from like 3 years ago when I liked him,
whatever,
innit?
man. You
But,
bought
like,
that recently, fam. What are you lying for, man?
Nah,
Innit?
that's when I used to like him, innit?
It's got 2021 on it. You
Nah,
get me?
that
This
was like
guy lying.
2018, I think. That was
Yeah, sure.
around 2018, I think.
So you liked him enough to buy him a scarf, and now you've got an agenda. That's
Nah, my brother brought it at a game, I remember.
Oh,
They
it
brought
was your
him.
brother, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
You definitely asked Salah for an autograph, and he said no, and that's the whole reason why I'm doing
That's
this.
what I mean. Nah.
He said,
Nah,
"Leave
I
me
didn't.
alone."
I just don't rate him, innit? I just don't rate him, man.
Mohammed was like, nah, innit? You look too much like me and that. You know what I'm saying? But we
Yeah, he's a
move.
good-looking guy, to be fair.
Hey, by far the most shameless panel ever. Black Diamond, this is the real thing. This is the realest comment
Nah, I
you've ever
think he's
wrote.
talking
Yeah,
about-
come on. Why do you think that this is
Talking about
full
that
six of
thing.
Shameless FC?
This is
This is, yeah.
And you know what the worst part is? This is only 50% of the shamelessness on that channel because Babs and Slab still ain't here.
And Neil.
Nah, Neil don't bring shamelessness. He just sits in the background and watches everyone argue with each other. He's the calm one in the group. Everyone else has some beef. I need to get like a Nottingham Forest fan or something in.
Oh, geez, not ever. You be always taking shots at me and that. Whenever
Me?
someone says something
Take
funny,
what?
I go, me, yes, you.
Oh,
Babs
man,
is in the comments. Big up Babs in the comments.
Somebody
Ah, yes, Babs. My G. Get involved. Let's make it 5-6. Let's go.
Big up Babs, man. My guy, Babs, in it. Babs, I'll send you the link if you want. Let me know. Yeah,
Adam's
man.
asking this.
Sorry,
Adam's
yeah, go on.
that.
Click it back up. Click it back up.
Adam's asking you this.
Remember when Babs said Arsenal had
What was
my
that?
connection went dodgy on my back? My connection went
Yeah,
dodgy.
you're back,
Remember
you're
when
back.
Babs said
Connection, yeah.
Arsenal? Remember when, a bit dodgy in like Liverpool's title defense this season, but we move.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
when Babs
like like your trophy cabinet at the moment.
Remember when Bav said, one league title in 31 years. Remember when Bav said Arsenal
No
had a better
trophies in
season than
4 years.
United and Liverpool? Can I get through the comment, innit? Are you going to let me?
I just what? You're firing shots. I need to fire them back,
Yes,
innit?
Babs. Jump on my G. Come on.
Yeah, Babs, I'll send you the link now. Remember when Bav said Arsenal had a better season than Man United and Liverpool because they won the trophy in the
Shameless.
Community Shield? What do you think of this agenda over facts? That's not agenda over facts. That is just literally.
That's shamelessness.
He went from shamelessness. He crossed the line from
Undignified.
dignified. Yes.
Yeah.
He crossed the line in it. That's when he went. But hey, that's Arsenal fan.
That was horrendous. I can't lie.
Yeah, it was.
No way, man.
It was, innit?
Goodness.
Yeah, Babs, I just sent you the link now, fam. Yeah. Big up to Babs and that. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Please make sure whether you're watching this live right now, you're watching this back, hit the like button on the video. Please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell when you do. Road to 3K. It is road to 3K.
Can't wait for this
Make sure you
3K
subscribe.
party when it happens.
Yeah, man. We're trying to hit that.
excited.
We're trying to hit that 3K by the time the Euros finishes in it. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button for all. And there's an upcoming live stream section. Big up the Twitch gang as well, man, because the Twitch followers is going up. Make sure you follow us on there. The link's underneath this YouTube video as well.
Oh yeah,
Sarcasm
Yan City.
TV.
Me and Flawless were saying, when the 3K party happens, none of this 2% alcoholic wine in it.
I've shown you that.
3K party. Oh yeah, we still haven't had our Champions of Europe party too. Let's go. Perfect time.
That's for the Blues fan. That's for
Yeah,
the Blues
you
fan.
guys can do it for that party,
channel.
innit?
You can do
I'll
it.
do a joint celebration, man. Shameless FC family, man. We gotta celebrate together. You're my guys.
Yeah, you're my guys. I love you, brother. You know this, but that's one.
Hey, you were celebrating with us, man. You might as well
I
come
wasn't.
and enjoy.
I wasn't celebrating with you.
You was not celebrating.
I wasn't. No,
Nah,
I wasn't.
Flawless was busy going in on Chelsea.
Yo,
in the 12s,
you know what it
innit?
is? You're a wrestling
yeah,
fan, so you'll
probably,
get you're a wrestling fan, so you'll get this, Lewis. Remember when friggin' the whole JBL, Shawn Michaels, John Cena act happened, and Shawn Michaels, JBL bidding. It was kind of like that, innit? And then he super kicked John Cena and then just left. That's what it was kind of like, innit? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Everyone
but
even
United
hyped
didn't win us the Champions League. We won it.
Yeah, I know, but my point is that I wasn't really fussed. Like, I cared who won, but like I was a loser either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that
No, because in that situation, if JBL won, you got your P's. Chelsea won, and now we're getting a party. It's amazing.
I got my peace of mind for it, and City don't have a Champions League. I'm good with that.
Yes, Snip, Champions of Europe party. Let's go. Come on,
There
G.
you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you and Nippon can have the party together. Cause
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there you go. Because I'm non-Chelsea. It should be Chelsea fans only, to be honest. You don't want to spoil the party.
Yeah, but that's discrimination, man. We don't do that here. We let everyone in. We're all in
discrimination, you know.
You man are all allowed.
I hate this guy.
Man said it's discrimination.
Come on, man.
This guy got an answer for everything, you know. This guy really. Now I know what it's like talking to me, innit? When I talk to Lewis, yeah, I understand why people have issues with me at times. Innit? This guy got an answer for everything. This guy spins everything, and that man said that's the.
I'm not spinning over. I'm just saying I could never not allow you somewhere just because the club you support. That could never be me. You're all invited.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I don't think you would want to come,
you know
considering her team is the team that lost in the final.
No, but there's alcohol, enough of that, and you won't remember.
Yeah, but she only drinks 2% wine in it, so. Like...
Well, we'll get the 63% Ray and nephew. They'll definitely forget.
Yeah, Ray and nephew will lick your head top off. Yo, big up YG Jez for becoming a member. He just became a Sarcasm citizen. Appreciate it, man. Love for that, man. Love for that, man. If you want to become a member, the link is underneath in the description as well. There's great text in there. Yeah, leave that alone.
You, Ryan.
Leave it alone, fam.
What do you mean it would kill me?
Yo, it's hella strong. I got a welcome to the show. Another shameless FC member. Someone else you see on Sarcasm City TV. Just one of the most hardworking in YouTube, and he does it different because he doesn't go live on his channel. You know what I'm saying? He records his videos. He out here working hard. The growth of his channel's mad. I know he's on some big number. Welcome my life, Babs, to the show.
Come on, man. Big money, Babs.
Nah,
man, it's
shameless listening into it, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, man, you need a big intro because all jokes aside, you get me, all rivalries aside. Everything I said there was the truth in that because I don't. What number you want is road to what for you now on your channel?
Sorry?
What's it road to you for? What's the road
subscribers wise?
Yeah,
50K.
See, I told you big numbers. That's what I'm saying. That's massive, fam. You know what I'm saying? You road to 50K.
When you're hitting that 50K party, we're all celebrating.
Yeah, 100%. That's something I'm involved in.
Bro, I'm still waiting for the Blues Fan TV 100K party, bro.
Fam, you gotta speak to them about. I forgot we.
I'm just saying it. Yeah, bro.
We got 2 parties to come. See, Lewis, that's a party I'm involved in.
We'll make it a joint 150K party.
Yeah, man, come. I'll back down. I'm being deadly serious, man. I'm on that shit.
But 50K party, don't watch, man. If I hit it by end of the window.
Yeah, man, definitely. 100%. I'm involved in that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, you lot make sure you go subscribe to Babs' channel, like I said in it.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man, it's all
good. You gotta subscribe here first, though, innit?
And subscribe here too, people. And subscribe to Carefree Lewis's channel as well, because we're all one family here. But since Babs is on, we'll get his thoughts on it. Obviously, Sterling scoring the only goal as England beat Croatia. Yeah. So your thoughts on Sterling's performance, the performance as a whole, Gareth Southgate, Calvin Phillips, etc. Give us your thoughts, Babs.
Well, the game itself, it's mediocre. I can't lie to you guys. Like, I'm not gonna try to get overhyped off a 1-0 victory. Croatia were all right, but they made no chances all game. Their strike force is good on paper, but as a team, they weren't there properly. Kovacic had a bit of a iffy game, so did Modric as well. So yeah, good result for the lads, but it's not coming home. It's not coming home. I can make that clear right now, bro. Because a lot of fans get excited. Oh, cool, it's coming home. Yeah, get the beers out. Yeah, believe in Southgate. Southgate's not the one, and I can see it from a mile away. And you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, Babs, how can you support Mikel Arteta and not support Gareth Southgate?" But at least Arteta has some level of coaching pedigree, whereas Gareth Southgate is just a man in a waistcoat, waffling on the job, playing Football Manager in real life for our country. So. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't feel a connection to England as much as I used to. I just don't.
When
I was a kid, when I was a kid growing up, like in high school, go on England, watch all the friendlies and that, watch all the qualifiers. Since 2018 World Cup, for whatever reason, I just disconnected. I just didn't like it. Like it was a mad time, obviously, but I didn't feel like I was. I don't know. I almost felt excluded to an extent, but I can't go into details in it.
No, I hear you. I hear what you're saying now, fam. I hear what you're saying. And I think that's pretty much, everyone has pretty much echoed what you said in regards to the game not being great, Croatia not creating much. it's not coming home, because people in the comments have been trying to tell me, yeah, it's coming home. So let me ask you, Babs, actually, because I don't think we actually spoke like properly on this. Who's your two favorites for the competition, and then like who's your dark horse?
Favorites is obviously France. France is the easy one.
Yeah.
I'd say, do you know what? I would have said dark horse would have been Italy, because a lot of people were saying that they don't have, you know, a great team. But watching them play against Turkey and the way they played that game, I'd make them joint favourites. They really impressed me in that game. Yeah. They really impressed me in that game. And obviously, you have to look at their run as well, innit? So certain teams, they'll have to verse each other before they get to the final. I don't know what Italy's run is, but I know England's could be hard if we top our group. So Italy and France is the favourites. And dark.
See?
Because I don't see the Italy thing whatsoever. But go on.
So what?
It's gonna be the final, innit?
Is it the final? Oh, there you go. But yeah, dark horses. Thing is, we haven't watched all the teams play yet, so I can't really judge that. But I don't know. It's definitely not Turkey. 100%. They got no attack. They just they've been overhyped. I would have said Denmark, but unfortunately, obviously with Christian Eriksen, dark horse, man. Oh, let's go North Macedonia.
This guy, he's got jokes.
This guy,
you know what? Since you're here, Babs, actually, we'll do the. You know what? Because we did it with Jan City, we'll do it with you, Babs. We might as well do this predictor thing while we're here. You know what I'm saying? And that. So we'll just run through and see. All right. So Group A: Italy, Turkey, Switzerland, Wales. What are you saying?
Italy top, Switzerland second, Wales third, and Turkey. No, Turkey last now. Wales fourth, Turkey third.
All right, 1 sec. I'm literally going to share it on the screen so you lot can see it still. 1 sec.
I don't trust Gary to go for, man.
This guy.
I'm being serious, man. He's really awful.
Right, boom. So you can see it there. So it's Italy, Switzerland, Turkey, Wales, yeah? That's your four. In Group A, yeah? All right, Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Russia.
Ooh, Belgium top, obviously. Lukaku FC. Big up man like Romelu. Denmark's going to be hard, you know, because... you know what? I think they might rally. So I'll put Denmark second. Because Russia and Finland aren't really impressive either, with all due respect. So Finland third and Russia fourth. Russia are really bad.
Holland, Ukraine, Austria, North Macedonia.
North Macedonia top.
This guy's... Is that what you want to run with, yeah?
No, I'm joking.
I was making sure,
Holland first. Big up big up Holland, in it. I don't want to go into details. And I'd say Austria's second.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go. Who won out of Macedonia and who did they play today? Did they play Austria, right? And they lost.
Austria won.
I'm gonna go Macedonia third and Ukraine fourth. They're my guys. I will back them.
All right, England, Croatia, Czech Republic, Scotland.
If England do finish first, we got versus Portugal, France, or Germany, depending on who finished second in that group. Yeah. So, I think we'll finish top though. I think we'll beat Scotland. I think Croatia second, Scotland third, Czech Republic fourth.
Cool. Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia.
Sweden top. Spain top, second.
Okay.
Poland third and Slovakia fourth.
All right, and then the group of death: Portugal, France, Germany, Hungary.
Portugal top. France second. Germany third, and Hungary as it is right now, basically.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you got to pick the four best third place teams. So out of Turkey, Finland, North Macedonia, Scotland, Poland, Germany, we need you to pick
North Macedonia first. Germany.
Cool.
Do you know what? Germany will be hard.
North Macedonia.
Yeah, bro. Back Gorgon Pandev, man. Come on, man. Big up the 38-year-olds in the world. It's for the, for the elderly. I'm gonna Scotland as well.
Scotland, you going in there? Yeah, Scotland. Cool.
And I go Turkey.
All right, cool. All right, that's calm. That's calm. Boom. Belgium, Germany. Round of 16. Woo.
Whoa, this is Belgium, Lukaku.
Wow, you got Germany going out. Okay, Italy, Austria.
Yeah, cause Germany, they got Werner, man. Come on, let's stinky ass team of Werner. Get him out of it. Send him home. Get him some finishing practice. Do you know what? Yeah, Werner needs content. He needs content. That's what he needs. Because look at Lukaku now. Italy, obviously.
All right, Portugal, Turkey.
That's so cool. Portugal.
Croatia, Spain.
Croatia,
Sweden, North Macedonia.
North Macedonia.
You say North
Nah,
Macedonia, right?
Nah, Sweden.
You think Croatia beat Spain?
That's what you said.
I really think Spain's mediocre. I mean, they've got a good coach. Is it still Luis Enrique?
Yeah, Luis Enrique.
What I don't understand with my man, right, is this guy had 26 players to pick from, right? He left out Ramos, right? And he picked 24 players in total. So he still could have picked 2 extra players.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to work out. And that they might obviously beat Croatia, but I reckon... do you know what? Yeah, take Croatia out there. Put Spain back in there. I realise how bad Croatia's attack is. My bad.
All right, cool. England, France.
Well, it's not coming home. So, I'm sorry.
Has Denmark made it far yet? Yes.
Yeah.
Holland, Scotland.
Holland, Scotland. Oh, the Scots will put effort in. They'll take it the extra time. They'll take it to penalties, and they're gonna lose.
Okay, Switzerland, Denmark.
Andy Roberts is missing the penalty, by the way. I'd say, do you know that's a good game. Switzerland are good. They're a good team. They're underrated. I'll go Switzerland, especially if Denmark are without Ericsson.
Go on, Lewis.
You must be mad. Switzerland get.
No, but come on. If they were not their best player, okay, I know he's gonna say. If they were not their best attacker, right? Cool. If they were not their best attacker, then let's be honest.
Defense wins you titles. Attackers win you games.
Bro, you can't. To be fair, if they were to draw every game 0-0 and win the penalties, then yeah, as long as they don't have David De Gea in goal, they'll be fine.
Nah, don't worry. You got the Danish wall back there, and you also got Højbjerg in front of him. You're fine.
Yeah, they might.
Belgium, Italy. That's a tough one.
Italy.
Portugal, Spain.
Portugal.
Sweden, France.
France.
Holland, Switzerland.
Holland.
Okay. Semi-finals now. Semi-finals.
Yeah,
Italy, Portugal.
Italy.
Ooh. Okay. France, Holland.
I think the French, I know they're a very good team, but I think they'll have a scare here and there. But I think they'll win on penalties. But yeah, France.
And complete side note, France and Holland have just noticed there. They might have the same flag. It's just one's rotating.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think Netherlands have a different shade of red. It's more like
shade of red. Okay.
I think it is. That's a final, by the way.
I was looking at it. Oh, that is a final. Italy, France. Yeah, who's winning?
France.
Italy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Italy winning. Mancini's gonna do it.
You pretty much had the same. That's the same final as the Man City, just a different winner. That's crazy.
No, but if I was being real, I would have gone North Macedonia, but I wanted to be humble in it, so I had to give it to Italy.
I hear that.
Italianos.
If North Macedonia, if you think they can win it, put a pound on that. I swear
already, a pound. I put a £10 bet already on that, man.
Okay, you get me. So what is that? You get 100 grand back because they're like 1,000 to 1 or something.
Nah, I was trying to lose £10, so
like Harry
that's
said.
do it.
Like Harry said, if North Macedonia win it, then I'll get a perm to look like my boy Salah in it.
Okay, wait. Clip that.
Can I just say, if North Macedonia get into the semi-finals, because let's be realistic, right? Get to the semi-finals. I say Lewis has to go bold.
Lewis.
Just so that photo that we see on Twitter all the time, that meme of Lewis, right? It becomes reality.
No, how did I get involved in this?
No, bro, it's because I see that meme all the time. That meme all the time, right? That meme of Lewis in bold. I need to find that meme, bro. Where's that meme? Where's that meme?
Ryan's bet. You bet his hair on the line.
No. But Lewis, come on, the meme for the come on.
Scalp on a pole match bullshit.
I saw it in the forfeits. I saw it in your comments on the forfeits, mate. I'm gonna find it for you right now. Listen, once the comments see this, they'll know what I mean, bro. You got to make this happen. Like, this is for the culture, man. Just for the culture alone, you got to make this happen.
Man said Lewis's scalp on a pole match.
That's what this guy's trying to do to me, bruv.
Oh, come on, man. Listen.
Lewis,
you want a Champions League, mate. You want a high. Look, you can see what I mean, Flawless, man. Look, how can I not want to see this?
Oh, here we go, man. I look like a fucking tanned McGoldrick, bro. I hope my hairline never recedes.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Lewis, that would bang, man. You like a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
What? If he was homeless,
bro, you'd be like Pep Guardiola's brother, man.
Yeah, that is that. Yeah, you like the
I look
black
like Pep in the Champions League.
Pep
final,
Guardiola's
bro.
Ethiopian long lost brother, bro. Come on, man.
Yes, man. 100%.
Oh,
the
that is
African Pep, man.
awful,
Give me
man.
that.
Nah, you got me. That. Come on, Lewis.
It is,
Just
but
if you
yo,
get to the semi-finals, North Macedonia, you heard it here
Yeah.
first, man. Let's
I ain't
get a
doing
contract signed.
I ain't shaving no beard or any nonsense like that. Just putting it
No,
out.
I'll
I
shave my
think
beard.
right, Flawless's forfeit should be buying got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shirt and having it behind him.
Nah, that's too
He already
strong.
has that anyway.
But he already has it though. That's the thing. That's not a forfeit, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, but come on. Imagine you say like on a video, like say on Ramsey's stream and you're going, oh, Ole's not the manager, and behind you got Ole 20 behind you.
Yeah, you actually need to,
Nah, come on, you gotta do that.
Actually,
Nah,
no,
your
I
forfeit.
realise
You got, do you know what? Right? Do you know for the same we were doing forfeits for the Euros, right? I'm thinking, right? We have different forfeits for different people.
I was
kind of-
actually just about to say that, Bavs. Like,
Right.
you're
So
thinking
Flawless's
the
forfeit, we
team
figured out right now. It's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's not really a forfeit, is it? That's not deep.
No, I'm not
Just an
doing
Ole 20, maybe Ole in 20. Yeah, that's the one. Ole in 20 behind you, bro.
doing it.
Listen,
I'm down
I'd
for
pay
the
for that
forfeit.
myself.
I am down for the forfeit. No, you know what I'm saying?
No, but that's a forfeit, man, isn't it? Because
Yeah, that's
look,
a
you don't want to do
forfeit.
it,
Forfeit has to
right?
be
You don't
something
want to
you
do
don't
it. That
wanna
means
do,
that it's a forfeit, right?
Yeah.
It should be something that you don't want to do.
we're
I'm not gonna
asking
say
you
you're
to-
for.
We're not asking you to buy a Man United shirt. Just get Solskjaer on the back of your shirt. That
Yeah,
don't
just get a
cost lot.
Solskjaer photo of him like celebrating and that.
It's like
Or
people who,
hashtag
like,
21 is coming.
Yeah, have hashtag Ole in 20. Come on, man. That's and we'll pay for it. We'll finance it. Don't
I
worry.
don't-
innit?
Yeah.
I don't care about you,
I
lot,
don't-
Khaled. Here's the thing: is you say that with the forfeit. I'm willing to do something I don't want to do. I'm not willing to go that far. It's like when people's like, "Oh,
That's
you
not
shave
that
off your
far.
hair."
Come on,
No,
man.
that is definitely
That's not that far. Bruv,
I'm here.
nah, that's not
I'm
that
here.
far. That's
I'm
not
here
that far.
slandering him, and I've just got it here to the left of me.
No,
Yeah.
I'm too
If
far.
you agree that Flores should have that forfeit, give us a spam of yes.
No, these lot are gonna.
If the
you
people
could
say
say
it, then
these
come
lot
on,
can
man.
Be like, yo, shave
You
your
can't
hair
let the
bald.
people down,
You'll be
man.
Like, yeah, it is,
Come on,
innit?
man.
But what's everyone else's? What's Ryan's? What's Ryan's forfeit?
Have you got a Salah shirt?
I've got a Salah scarf. I ain't got a Salah
That's not
shirt.
forfeit, though, man.
You hate Salah with a burning passion, though.
I don't hate him, but I just don't rate him, innit?
He's got a
Yeah,
Salah
yeah,
scarf
yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So-
sure
so
you told me
what's Ryan?
William was better than Salah at one point.
Yeah, but that. Well, actually, Mourinho sold Willian Mourinho sold Salah instead of Willian, so he knew in it. So
Yeah, you lot are on some different. So what's his? What's it called? What's
Oh my
What's
gosh, you
Ryan's
got
forfeit?
nose as well. I can't be arsed.
See, there we go. And Harris, you asking questions. Ryan, oh, actually, I thought it was me. Ryan, would you wear a United shirt for 300k?
for 300k, obviously I would.
Yeah.
300k,
Facts.
course I
What if it
would.
was 200k rupees, though?
200k.
How much is that in pounds again?
Exactly, that could be like £30.
Yeah,
Like, you know, they didn't say 300k, 300,000 pounds. They could have been
Yeah, I don't-
dollars, euros, rupees.
I'll take
Let
it.
me get. I'll get. How
I'll
much?
get you.
How many
do
rupees is
anything
that?
£1,000 or above, I definitely do it.
300,000 rupees.
So you say for £1,000 you wear a United shirt,
2.9k.
bro?
Yeah.
Let's start a GoFundMe, right? GoFundMe.
That's
Right.
3.9k. That's like.
I'm
Just
telling you, bro.
under
Some of our viewers, right? They're
2K
loaded, bro.
what you
They'd pay that in
receive
seconds.
community
Yeah,
pay.
I'd wear it for 2.9k. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
2.9k you wear, bro. If I give you £100, you wear it right now. Come on, be honest.
Nah, not for 100. Not for 100 quid.
It's gotta be a bit more higher than 100.
Yeah. And anything 1,000 or above, I'd definitely wear it.
There we go.
I'll give you 1,000 rupees.
Nah, £1,000 in it. Forget the rupees.
No,
innit?
1,000 rupees, man. You gotta respect the rupees, man. Come on, don't disrespect the
Yeah,
Yeah,
rupees.
it's 1,000
what's
rupees.
Yeah, don't
what's Lewis-
discriminate the
Wait,
don't
Lewis's-
discriminate the
hold on.
rupees, bro.
What's Lewis's forfeit?
Go
Jeffrey
bold.
Lewis.
Hair free Lewis G.
You must be out
Hair
your
free
damn
No,
mind.
Lewis
it's gotta
G,
be, it's gotta be
come
something,
on.
no, it's gotta be something to do with the Danish penitentiary and that.
No, hair free Lewis G
It has to
works,
be.
bro. Hair free
He has to put
Lewis G.
Christensen in some
You
sort
must
of
be out your
penitentiary.
mind about
Yes.
hair-free Lewis G.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta make it happen. You gotta change your name to Twitter. Right, cool. This is what you gotta do, right? Let's not make you go bold, right? But you see that photo that of you that is bold, right? That meme going around, right? Make that your profile picture on Twitter and name yourself on Twitter hair free Lewis G for a week. Come on, that's not even that deep now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
And you got and you got to intro every video, right?
It has to really hurt him, you know.
No, and
to do
also
it.
on his videos on
Like,
YouTube. So
that-
right
that's
now,
not- that
right
bold
now, Lewis has
isn't
got a
my
photo,
fucking
right?
profile picture.
no, you got to also get that frame behind you, though.
Hmm?
Yeah, you got to wear that photo frame behind you in all your videos, so
Frame?
it's seen. Yeah, framed. Yeah.
Do you see how basic my setup is about a
Yeah,
frame?
there you go. You can add to it, innit? You can add to it. I'm giving you dimensions now.
Oh my! Can't I just get a photo printed of it and just put it up on my thing?
Yeah, do that. It doesn't matter if you fucking cool. Just get a massive printer. Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to Hair Freely.
Alright, what's Babs' before we go?
I don't do forfeit tonight. I got France, so I ain't doing no forfeit.
Yeah. You bastard.
Yeah, go on, give me a forfeit, man, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll do a skydiver. Go on, give me some forfeits.
Yeah,
innit?
just
Cool.
give us some
No. Just wear a
mad
Tottenham shirt. Just wear a Tottenham shirt.
Bro, I wear a full Tottenham kit if France get knocked out.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
go
wearing a full Tottenham kit in France.
Bro, it's
okay,
not happening, innit? It's not happening.
Yeah, and I'm saying,
out of everyone.
Okay, but I'm just remembering that you said that, yeah? So we've got yours. We haven't got everyone else's, but we do.
Did France have a women's team as well, just in case, to just
Might have
security?
fell asleep.
all I'm
insurance
saying is,
policy?
we know what happens when France have trouble, and Olivier Giroud and Mbappe are in the middle of a little sign, isn't it? So,
Do the France under 21s count?
Don't
what?
try it. Don't try it.
What are you trying to do, bro?
Insurance
You're
policy.
Chambers and flawless in the Chelsea under 12.
I'm trying to invest in an insurance
Oh,
policy.
Hey, you know who started this? You know who absolutely
Yeah.
accelerated the shamelessness on this channel, Lewis? It was you and that. It was bad before
No,
you
what do
got
you
here.
mean, me,
But
man?
yo, it was you, fam. Like, you shown us a whole new world of it. You know what I'm
Bro, they're
saying?
saying you got Babs on 4K, bruv. How do you know it's me? It could be a very good impression of Babs 14. My voice is not hard to.
Alright, we closing out the show on that note anyway.
Yeah, man.
people.
Last time I saw this guy, he had a City hat on.
Yeah, what about Yan? Yan's got to get a 4
She has to eat
Right,
raw
what's it?
fish or something. She hates raw fish.
She's got to wear a Chelsea shirt.
I'd say the raw fish thing or something.
I
Just
say the raw
regular.
fish thing.
Raw
Because
fish?
Yancy hates fish anyway. Imagine
I
if
hate
you
fish
go
as
in
well, but
I can't
Like-
eat fish, man.
No, I was
You get
gonna say
sushi.
Yan- I was gonna say Yan should rep Harry Kane for a week.
Yeah.
That's not forfeit.
Nah, that's a bit.
why is that
dead,
forfeit?
Right,
Is
that's-
it?
that's-
Oh. No, leave it then.
I don't know.
Comments, give her 4 for Yan City.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna say, as
raw
I heard
fish
Yan's
is foul, though.
sound when I said that, and she didn't like it.
I'm with the Harry Kane thing, something like that. But we'll come up with
Nah.
we'll come
We'll
up
come up
with
with something when whoever loses, yeah. Okay.
Oh, these
we'll
comments are
figure it
sadistic,
out
they'll
whenever
find
that
something out.
person loses.
Nah, never United. Nothing to do with United.
Yeah, come on, rep United. Have it.
we ain't doing nothing rival fan based, innit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We said that already. No hairs
Other than
being lost.
Babs, other than
And,
Babs, because he's wearing a
Other than
Tottenham
Babs.
shirt.
Yeah.
My
Other than
team,
Babs,
I'm back in
And
the
by the
shops,
way,
innit, yeah?
they'll be wearing that on Shameless FC. You ain't hiding from it, bruv.
Yeah, whatever the forfeit is, you gotta do
You
on
think
Shameless.
Slav won't drive down
Yeah.
there with
It's
a
not
Tottenham shirt if he hears
happening.
what's happening?
Yeah, it's not happening, innit? Just get it. Let's get it clear.
Yeah, forget this rival kid stuff.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yo,
sure
look,
they said that about France in the 2010 World Cup.
Do you know what the funniest thing is, right? Giroud and Mbappe are beefing.
Yep.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
and we
beefing.
know what happens
Basically,
when
right,
France have trouble in
I
paradise.
this is my conspiracy theory on Mbappe, right? Obviously, like Giroud's closing into Henry's record as France's all-time top goal scorer. I got nothing against Giroud as a player, but he's just a bit, a country that has
Mad,
produced the likes of Zidane and Henry and
Yeah.
Trezeguet, and the fact that
Olivier
Giroud could be
Giroud.
top goal scorer, the fact that Giroud could be all-time top goal scorer, it's a bit of a surprise. I reckon Mbappe's
What,
trying to
Giroud
sabotage.
isn't a legend on the levels of the likes of Zidane and Henry. Come on, man.
I don't think so. But the thing is, right, you have to have him as a legend then if he is the all-time top goal scorer. But we all know that he's not on the level of Henry and
Bro,
Zidane.
he was the top goal scorer in the Champions League winning side.
Was he?
Yeah? He was our top goal scorer and the top goal scorer in the run to
No,
the
but
Europa
for
League
France
final.
though, hang on. For France, he didn't score a single
Playing
goal in the
for
World
Sevilla.
Cup.
yeah,
Yep,
did
and he
it.
still played every single game. Now, why is
Yeah,
that?
that's true.
He was key to what they. He was key
He
to
was
what they
key
did.
to the-
Yeah, but if you're a striker, you got to score a goal. Now, come on, let's be honest.
Not if you
I
win
mean,
the
he
World
wasn't
Cup.
a striker. He was a centre forward. It was Griezmann
What?
playing in front.
Nah, you got to score.
He's
The whole point
definitely
being, right,
play, innit?
I reckon Mbappe is trying to sabotage Giroud, right? And they brought back Benzema and they said, yeah, this guy can't be given. We cannot give Giroud the whole time top goal scorer record.
And look at this. Benzema's still fluffing his lines while Olivier Giroud.
Bro, I'm telling you, Giroud's not going to start that many games this tournament. You'll see Benzema start. But Benzema and Mbappe are acting like best of friends.
Oh, that's cold. I can't wait to see that. I can't
Bro,
wait
you
to
think-
see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Benzema,
see that flawless, right? Because Benzema and Mbappe are so close now, innit? Like, they're not passing to Giroud anymore.
Yeah,
They literally-
you won't have
they're
Giroud
like-
passing too because he'll be on the bench.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to be benched most likely.
Benzema being
'Cause-
salty because everyone.
do
No,
get
but let's
that
get it straight.
Giroud on the
Benzema
bench.
is just a complete version of Giroud, like, if we're being real for a second. Like, he's got more speed, more dynamic, ability, but he's got more talent as well. Giroud's just a very good player.
I'm
What
not-
he
Giroud's
is.
a top player, but Benzema's.
He's good at
different level.
Giroud's good at getting the best out of himself. Benzema's got the overall package.
Yeah, Benzema's different level.
Yeah, but Giroud always gets the best players around him too.
Nah.
Why do you think Hazard called him the best centre forward in the world?
But Benzema was a part of a team that got one of the greatest players of all time to peak. Ronaldo. So he's obviously being a good player to assist as well. You don't play with Ronaldo.
He would be, but I also think he'd be closer to Henry's record if that was the case.
He would be, and that just shows that because Giroud's gone a tournament that scored goals, so you can't think of Benzema not scoring a goal at the World Cup, right?
No, but I just think it's mad.
But that record's gonna get broken anyways.
All the way up to the final without scoring a goal, and he's still only 5 goals away.
So let me just see who France's all-time goal scorers are, right?
It's Thierry Henry. It's like 5 goals more.
No, but who else is it? Like who's else after? Who's below Giroud?
I'm not sure.
So below, I got it here, right? Give me a sec. So it's Giroud on 46. Henry's top with 51. Giroud's got more goals than Platini, than Griezmann, Trezeguet, Zidane, and then you got players like Benzema's 10th actually. He's got 27 goals.
Yeah, he's not played in like 10 years.
No, so Benzema's played. He hasn't played in 10 years, right? And this guy still has 83 caps.
It's not 10 years.
No, sorry, he's not been in a while. He's not played since what, 2014?
Is it 2014?
I thought it was like 2016.
7 years.
He's not played in a tournament since 2014 World Cup, right? And this guy still has made 83 caps for France. So just imagine if he had played in those 7 years, he would have been like past Henry. He'd be like, he was meant to be France's all-time top goal scorer.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have cussed out the French stallion. His way.
What? Why was he banned again? I swear it was some like
The blackmailing case.
Oh yeah, with Valbuena.
Valbuena, yeah.
So he missed out 7 years of international football, or 6 basically, right? And he still had 83 caps. So this guy's been playing since he was like 18 for France.
Yeah, don't you remember the hype around him in the Lyon days?
How old was he in 2014? What, 24?
9 these times.
Yeah,
Wow,
8, 9. Benzema was like the young player.
Let's get it straight, right? If they have Benzema in the 2016 Euros, they win that Euros.
Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, I agree.
Bro.
I say they didn't have that fraud Hugo Lloris in goal.
Yeah, but that French team in general, I swear, like that, the striker came off. Giroud came off in the second half, and then there was a striker came on. I think it was.
I do remember a player for.
He missed a clear off the line.
And they wouldn't.
Oh no way! Olivier Giroud came off, and France's game plan deteriorated.
Oh fuck off!
Imagine.
No, but the guy that came on to replace Giroud literally missed the open goal.
Well,
imagine
Gignac. Was it Gignac? How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, Gignac. Before
yeah.
extra time as well. Yeah. Oh man, and the Koscielny got bodied as well.
All I remember is a player for Portugal going off the so-called goal and being replaced by a guy.
Yeah, that's very true.
The winner from 30 yards out. Eder better than Ronaldo.
That's very true. Never happened to Messi.
Eder's better than Ronaldo.
Serious? And Messi wished there was an Argentinian one.
I can't wait for this.
If Messi wins this year's Copa America, he is past Ronaldo. Undoubtedly.
Yeah, I agree. He's past Ronaldo already.
Okay.
No, we already know that, but just to confirm with flawless, right? Even he can confirm. If Messi was the equivalent of the Euros, which is the Copa America, he's past Ronaldo. You know that, right?
Messi will win it this summer, I reckon.
He'd be 1 in 5 in it. My goal take 1 in 5 in finals if he wins Copa America.
I can't wait for this next one.
You're surrounded by players like Bernardo Silva, and Messi is a one-man team.
Exactly.
He's had miles.
Scott players like.
Man had players like Aguero, Di Maria, and Tevez. So
Aguero didn't even
Aguero is not the same.
He's not the same, but that's not the point. And that neither
bro, have you seen Portugal's current squad?
Yeah, currently now.
Bro, your goat, right? Someone said your curry goat, right? Bro, man said, well, not Ronaldo though. He got slapped in his own country by Greece. Right, in his own country in a final. That's your goal, bro. If Messi played in Argentina at a World Cup, there's no chance man losing a final to Greece.
Yeah,
to Greece, bro. Just deep that. Ronaldo let Greece come to his home country, bro.
Let me respond to that. No way is my goal getting beat in back-to-back finals by Chile.
Chile are better than Greece, though.
You know what I'm saying? Chile are not a good side.
And Greece.
Chile are not a good side.
Hang on. So you got Arturo Vidal. You got go on. Name me a single good Greek player. Go on, please.
Yo, I don't care about all that. Because
there you go. You can't name me one. At least with Chile, they have a couple players.
No,
they got Vargas. They got Vidal. They got Alexis Sanchez.
Come on,
respect
man.
Alexis, man.
He's not losing.
Yeah, I got the name right?
And missing a penalty.
Yeah, man, they got a Gogyo Samuras. But they got a samurai, man.
Man, quit. Man, goats don't quit. Name me another goat that quit in another.
But he lost to a samurai.
No. Name me another goat in a sport that quit.
What do you mean? But what do you mean going to sport?
No. Name me another goat in any other sport that quit after losing.
Ronaldo, he quit, bro. He quit the final and walked off the pitch and cried off like a baby.
He had to rely on others to win it.
Thierry Henry, he quit Arsenal to start by the Champions League.
He didn't quit Arsenal. We sold him. That's different.
See how man don't want to say it.
He wanted to leave because he didn't want to stay for the project. You know.
Yeah, we had a stadium to pay as well.
I'm
So
not hearing it. Man lost 4
You had to
finals.
what?
I'm not hearing it.
we had to pay for a stadium as well. So.
Yeah,
You don't manage to pay the.
Bro, don't bring us back to Arsenal. Let's get it straight, right? I think any fan that watches Messi play, right, watches Messi play live, you can just kind of street straight away. He's the best. Like, you know, we can all agree that he's the most talented player of all time, right?
Yeah.
Do you not reckon he's the most talented of all time? I think Ronaldo could be, for me, Ronaldo's the most hard-working of all time. I completely agree on that.
In terms of talent, I don't think he's more talented than Brazilian Ronaldo or Ronaldinho. No, so I disagree with you.
Messi's not. Oh, sorry.
He's not more
Look, I
talented.
didn't watch R9 play, so I might be wrong.
Yeah, I'm
but
too young to watch those.
let me get it clear. The player that Lionel Messi's done some things that I could. Come on, man.
Okay, because you didn't see Brazilian Ronaldo play, and same with Ronaldinho as well. You're a bit too young to. I remember those two. So that's why I can't say.
No, but they're skillful. It's different. I'm talking about raw talent on the ball. Messi can do things that none of those players could do on a consistent basis. Like Ronaldinho might have scored a goal every season or so, like a really worldy goal, or beat a couple mans, or do a couple flicks and that, right? But talking JJ Okocha, I'm talking about Lionel Messi, right? This guy is dribbling past like, but against at the Bernabeu, right? Champions League semi-final, right? At the Bernabeu. Forget these little games against Celta Vigo and little overhead kicks, right? I'm talking about semi-final. I'm talking about Messi, though, innit? Semi-final, Champions League at the Bernabeu. He gets the ball from the halfway line, dribbles past Ramos, dribbles past Pepe, Carvalho. Oh, come on, man.
Hold up 1 sec. The players I'm comparing to, you've never seen, so this argument's irrelevant because you've never seen these men. He's the most talented player.
Nah, but I'm not arguing for Ronaldinho right now. I'm just saying for Messi, the talent that I've seen, you come on now.
Yeah. I agree. In your era, yes. What the players
I can't lie. When it comes for talent, like Ronaldinho is fucking.
He's Ronaldinho. You get me? To me, you're not old enough to remember him.
The thing that Messi
Fair enough.
Messi had work rate over Ronaldinho. Like Ronaldinho wasn't really as serious.
What Messi's done is he has the talent levels, maybe not as much as Ronaldinho, but he's then consistently delivered the best every single year. Goals, assists, and talent, and the eye test. Some players, right? Some players, they pass the eye test, but they're not got good stats. Some players have great stats, like Fernandes, but they already passed the eye test, right? Some players have one good season when they have the eye test and they get the good stats. I think Ronaldinho had a season where he had 51 goals and assists or some shit like that. Messi's getting it every single year. Consistently, he's scoring 90 goals in a calendar year.
I think Ronaldinho's mentality is like very similar to, and I'm not trying to say they're similar players, but his mentality is very similar to Hazard's, where both of them, they're not really that serious. Everything's just about the talent that they already possess.
Yeah, but Messi is serious. That's the thing. That's what makes him the GOAT.
More serious in terms of raw talent.
I'd say Ronaldinho, from the clips that I've seen, looks like a tremendous player. There's no denying that. But Messi has the work rate on top of the talent as well. That's why he's the greatest of all time, right? R9 could have been.
I have to let you go. Work rate's not, but work rate is not a raw talent. That is something that's in. That's not.
But that's what separates the greatest from the greats, right? Is when you have the talent and the work rate.
The only thing that Messi has over Ronaldinho is the work rate and longevity. That's it.
Which is what I'd rather have.
Messi doesn't. Yeah, I'm not disputing who's better. Your original point is who has more raw talent. Ronaldinho has more raw talent to me.
I just said Messi's the best talented player I've ever seen.
Yeah, because of your age, yes. Because how old are you?
20.
Yeah, so it makes so it makes sense then why you would think that. In the past 20 years, yes, he's the most raw talented. Yes, I agree with that.
I'm 21, so I didn't really see Ronaldinho.
You didn't see Brazilian Ronaldo, but
I'm 21 too.
Of all time, definitely not. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not 21.
Yankee's 30, aren't you?
Yeah.
What? Why are you adding years onto my life?
Yeah.
Remember,
I'd say you say this flawless MJ, but he went out on top. Man, three-peated. Then went and played baseball and came back and three-peated. Name me a guy. Since you want to be specific, name me a guy who quit after losing and then came back and lost again.
Hang on, are you trying to tell me that MJ is not the GOAT?
I never said. Why did I say MJ wasn't the GOAT?
Because I'm not
I'm not
arguing
going
against
to
that either. I know MJ's the GOAT.
No, I'm responding to I'm responding to this comment here from. You know, see this comment?
Oh, he quit. He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
quit though. That was circumstances common. His father passed away, man. That's different.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole
That's
different
completely
thing.
out the window.
This is the argument that I always.
Yeah,
get
but
from
he
Messi.
didn't quit after that, bro. His father, you know, that what happened to his
I'm
father.
not talking about MJ. No,
And
no,
then
no,
he
I'm
I mean,
not
to be
talking about MJ.
fair,
talking about
Didier Drogba won the Champions League.
Bro,
quit
the fact that
Chelsea, came
MJ,
back
right?
to the
Imagine
Premier League.
Messi, right? Quit
I
football,
call Drogba a
right?
legend.
Went and played tennis for a year, yeah, and then came back to football. This guy, MJ, did that, right? Man changed sports, right? And he could have, if he stuck to it, been a professional baseball player as well, right? And then he came back and did another three-peat. Come on now.
Yeah,
What about
MJ, no.
Tevez? Tevez
No.
quit Man City, came back and won the league title that season.
Yeah, but come on, three-peat, bro. Imagine winning 3 Champions Leagues in a row. That's what it is, a three-peat.
Like I
All
said,
right, give us 2 years.
There's levels to GOAT. You know what I mean? If you 0-4 in international finals, I ain't calling you a GOAT, but that's
Yo,
just-
Flo-
Yeah, but now
yo.
you can look at LBJ, like LeBron James, for example.
and that's
He's lost quite a few finals.
He has his 4 and 6, and the thing is, that's the argument people use against him. I don't have enough knowledge of basketball to know to make an assessment on that, but that is a fair argument to use against him. If someone's 4 and 6 in finals, yes, of course you can lose it. If you're the GOAT,
Messi
you should have a
is-
losing record in finals. That's just me.
with Messi, right? The reason why I just think he's just the unanimous GOAT, right? Is I look at watching him play, he's beautiful to watch play. Like he just does things that you can't, like, right? And then you look at his stats and you go, wow,
Yeah, he matches
90
it, yeah.
goals. This man he assists, 50 assists or 30 assists and 30 he's got his stats. You look at his underlying stats and metric, everything. He's just passing with flying colours, bro. Right, and he's done it for years and years and years. Bro, there's stats websites that rate a player per game, that gives them like a rating out of 10, right? If you go and look at Messi's for those like the last 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons, it's the highest in the world consistently.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but he's still.
And then he
0-4 in
also
international-
passes the eye test.
Hold up, he does pass that. No, I've not disputed that. He passes the eye test. He passes the stat test. Never disputed that. Never once have I ever disputed that. All I say is
And
what
he's won
Raul's
the
a Messi
biggest
stand
trophy.
is he's 0-4 in international finals. That's a fact. That's
Yeah,
a
but what if
fact.
Messi, right? What if Messi turned up in those finals?
No,
What if
we're not
Messi
just
turned up in those
bypassing
finals
that.
and had a great game and his team let him
Hold
down?
up.
Whose fault was
We're
that
not
then?
No, hold up. We're not just because I had this same debate with Cam yesterday, literally on side. We're not just bypassing that. He's 0-4 in international finals. That's a fact. And he hasn't
Yeah, I
played
know,
well
but
in any
you
of
have to
those
put
finals.
context into place
He's not
there.
played
As
well.
I
He's
said,
not played well in any of those finals. Hold up. He's not played well in any of those finals.
how do you know that?
Because I've watched all the finals. I watched the World Cup. I watched the Copa America finals. Go back and watch the games.
Yo,
and tell me
Flo, if he makes Copa America final this
You know what
summer,
I'm
we're doing a watch along for that.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we're
remember
definitely
by the
doing
last
Definitely
few,
doing a
by
watch
the
along
last
for
few
that.
Copa
And then,
America
and then if he
finals,
wins,
that
then he's
was
1-5. That's not a good record either.
Yeah, by
Because
the
if-
last
because if-
few Copa America finals, this guy was like, he was proper desperate whenever he was on the ball. Like, he was just
Yeah.
ball hogging for
going
too
for-
long. He was making all
Every
the wrong decisions. He was just trying to single-handedly drag the team through it to the point where he was playing by himself.
There
That's
you
kind
go,
of the problem.
That's the problem right there, and the GOATs don't do that to me. And he's quality. Everything you said about him, that stat test, eye test, passes it all. Talented player, ridiculous. One of the best players I've
Bro,
ever seen.
don't ask a
Is he my
Christensen
GOAT?
fan about
No.
who the GOAT is, man.
Nah, is he my GOAT? No. 'cause
What
how
do you
we
mean,
go
man?
for-
Just because you know
Hey, listen,
Andreas
hair free
Christensen's
Lewis
gonna
G,
block
right?
there.
Don't give me this chat about Messi, bro. When you got unserious ballers like Eden Hazard at your club.
Hazard isn't at our club. I wish.
You literally call him unserious yourself, so don't even say he's not unserious now. You
Call him
called
what?
him unserious. You say
Yeah,
he's an
he is
unserious
unserious,
baller.
and he's still the best Premier League player of the 2010s, despite not being serious.
Bro, you're trying to say he's better than Alexis Lovat, then say no more.
You're
Sounds like
damn,
it's
you're
alright.
damn right. I don't want this goals and assists merchant. Basically,
Oh, see that. So now it's not about the stats, right? Say no more, innit? Say no more, bro.
It's- I've
Tell
always
your
told
tell
you-
your B Tech Joaquin Anderson, right? They can come outside as well when he wants.
I've already told you it's 50% stats,
Well,
50%
I'll tell
eye
Rob
test.
Holding to
And I
bust him a
know-
lesson as well.
I know Alexis Sanchez was hella frustrating in that 16-17 season, and Olivier
What?
Giroud was still better going forward.
What?
I've had
16-17, Sanchez had 25 goals and I think like nearly 20 assists. You're telling me that he was frustrated.
Exactly, we're talking about just goals and assists and not as a.
So obviously you're going to use goals and assists. It's obviously a way to use it. Like when people mention Ronaldo's goals and Messi's goals, they mention it because of
So we
reason.
are going to talk about his ball hogging as well and his wrong
Ball
decision
hogging.
making.
From a Hazard stand, bro. Hazard went to Madrid. Yeah, he couldn't handle the pressure. He did at Tottenham.
Hazard is that
right?
he doesn't hog the ball enough.
Right, at least when Alexis was at Barca, he was balling with Messi in it. Right. Yeah, you'll go.
He was in- he
you,
was in
you're
his
you're
shadow.
you're a player, right? Man, who would you say is Chelsea's greatest player of all time? Is it Hazard?
Probably Lampard.
Lampard.
Yeah, it would be
What
Lampard.
about JT?
Highest goal scoring midfielder in Premier League history.
Why not John Terry, man? Why not the proper captain, leader?
Nah, we don't
Legend.
talk about JT here.
No, but why
Best
not?
defender in Premier League history. Still up there. But,
idiot, yo.
Yo, why not, man? He's Captain Legion legend.
Idiot, yo.
I still
Guy,
better
Him
than
and Rio
Jack
Ferdinand will be
York.
great in defense.
Guy, idiot.
Oh my gosh, no, I can't be arsed with you. But
Make
yeah,
it back
Ethan
three.
Hazard is still clear.
Him and the Ferdinand brothers.
Guy,
on the
idiot, yo.
back three. Yeah, these men will leave.
I just want to talk about JT for a second, man. You know, that's all I have. It's just a civil conversation.
We can talk about the highest scoring centre back in Premier League history. The guy who stat padded about 6 Team of the Year nominations in back-to-back
Yeah,
years.
but-
We can go for him.
So you say Lampard's your greatest player of all time?
Yeah, I'll say Lampard.
What? Because of his stats or because of his performances or what?
Stats, eye test,
Yeah,
longevity.
but you said stats don't matter.
availability.
Because when I said
I
for
said
Sanchez, you said
I said 50% stats, 50% eye test.
that's not that, bro. You can't do 50% stats. I'd say
Yes, you can do
70% stats. And I'm not
Bruno
saying stats of
Fernandes
like.
is your
I'm not
biggest
saying.
example.
Hang on. I'm not
Massive
just saying
stat
stats
padder,
of.
but when he plays
I'm
in
not just saying
game,
stats
half the
of
time
like
he's dead.
your underlying stats like key passes and shit. I'm talking just basic goals and assists, right?
And I'm also
Just basic
talking about.
stats.
I'm also talking about
Stats that
impact.
influence a game, right? Stats that
And
influence a game
between
directly.
2013,
A player gets an
14.
assist, that means his team scored. A player gets a goal, that means his team's winning the game.
Yeah, and I'm
Or
also
they've got
talking
they've
about
scored a goal.
impact. And I'm also talking about the impact that they had in each game, which is why between the 13-14 season and the 18-19 season, Eden Hazard had the most man of the matches in the Premier League for every single season, back to back, except 15-16. So Eden Hazard.
And how's
was
that
the
worked
most
out in Madrid for him?
impactful player. Well, I mean, blame Meunier for injuring him because he
Oh,
was always
blame
one
Meunier.
injury away anyway. Why do you
Blame
think he was the
Meunier.
most fouled player in the Premier League for 7 years on the
Blame
top?
Meunier.
Yeah,
Come on,
blame
man. Let's
Meunier
get it
for the
straight.
rough ass
Do
foul.
you know what I think it is with Hazard at Madrid? If I'm being honest, right? He's gone to a club now. Chelsea fans, obviously, you admit that you're a big club, right? Chelsea are a big
we
club.
are.
So
Champions
so
League.
if you're a big club, that means you put yourself on the same pedestal as Real Madrid, as Man United, as Bayern Munich, as Barcelona. These are the big clubs in the world, right? You're on the same
Yeah.
level. But I think there's different type of big clubs. Chelsea are a new big club. They've only become a big club in the last 10 years or so, 10 years, right? And Madrid, right, they've seen players like Ronaldo and they've booed him. Players like R9 as well. Have you not seen when they booed Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo? And he
Yeah,
was
they
like,
do
you know,
everybody. Their
right,
fan
exactly.
base is
So
fun.
the point being that fan base, right, is used to seeing players. Hazard's just like little sideman for them, right? Let's be honest, right? In that club's history, right? For Chelsea, he's a
know.
great
I
player,
agree with you.
right? So I think he's gone to a club that has massive expectations, and there's nowhere else other way to do it except for winning Champions Leagues, right? And he couldn't deliver. He just couldn't
Yeah,
cope with
he
the
hasn't
pressure.
had
At
the
Chelsea,
he hasn't had the
he had
chances that
pressure
he's
on
got.
him at Chelsea, but did you ever get to the Champions League, even semis with Hazard?
Well, no, it's because half the time we had a shocking team around him.
But you won league
The
titles
only
in
other
that period of
time
time.
was 13-14. I blame
Hang on, but
Mourinho.
if you won league titles in that period of time, Hazard what,
Aye.
2 league titles?
This shamelessness is going
Yeah,
on
he
too,
hasn't
I'll get
won
that.
2
Yo,
league titles. And
Yo,
he
big
dominated.
up-
So then he wasn't a part of bad teams. You can't be part of bad teams and win 2 league titles.
Well, one of those teams weren't even in Champions League football, and the other one, a Mourinho bottle job in the second leg against PSG, fucked us.
How is it? Who scored the
Yeah.
winning goal in that game?
Fucking Thiago Silva. What a great player. Love him. I don't care
Fizz.
regardless. He knocked us out of the Champions League, came back and won one.
Yeah,
with
Lauren.
us.
Yeah, this debate, man, innit? This is what always happens, innit? When it's a
Yeah,
messy
why are we
debate.
debating that
hold
Messi's
up,
the GOAT?
Hold up.
It shouldn't be a debate.
Let me respond to this. That's what always happens. As soon as we talk about him being 0-4 in finals, it goes elsewhere in that. Because people can't handle the fact he's 0-4 in finals, rather than just admit that he's 0-4 in finals.
I was just him trying to say he
I'm
hasn't
saying.
failed at Madrid because of
Yeah,
himself.
I get that, but
The
what I'm
foul that he
saying-
happened
No, he
in
felt
the
because
first
he couldn't
match.
cope with the pressure. Let's be
No,
real.
he had
What
a
I'm saying,
big
though-
injury in the first
Lewis,
match
he
day.
couldn't
of the
cope with the
Champions
pressure.
League.
He
He didn't have a chance to
is,
even feel the
He
pressure.
couldn't cope with the pressure.
what I'm saying to Lewis, what I'm saying to
Right,
you is,
you
though,
didn't
and
even know that ain't true.
Oh, don't give
You
Lewis
are
a chance to
right.
speak, bro.
Nah.
Don't let him speak. He's
Debate always happens, did it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just mute you, fam. Yeah, how about that? But yeah,
Yo, dictator flawless, bro.
100%
Kim Jong
out
flawless.
here. 100% out here, yo. Yeah, I'm saying.
Bro, listen,
Out
Mr.
here.
Kim Jong. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go. But that's what always happens, Lewis. Every time you debate him being 0-4.
Oh, that's a forfeit flawless, right? If your team doesn't get like if you do the forfeit right, you gotta get a Kim Jong Un haircut.
No, I thought you was gonna say something messy related. You
Haircut.
should have just said something
Yeah,
messy
a
related.
Kim Jong Un haircut. Straighten that hair up.
Oh yeah,
get the
you should
haircut.
get a Messi
What?
shirt.
What? Yeah, give me a Messi shirt saying Argentina.
Get you a Messi shirt. I don't want to give you a Messi shirt. You don't deserve a Messi shirt.
Yeah, you don't deserve to wear that name in the back of your shirt.
Why not?
Yeah, you don't deserve to be in the presence of a Messi shirt.
Wait. Yeah. I'm in the 0. I'm 0-0 in Copa America finals. He's 0-4.
All right, no. You know what? We won't do that. You could get Pinaldo 7 on the back of your United shirt.
Cool.
Yeah, but Pinaldo is
not Ronaldo, by the way. Pinaldo.
Yeah.
What you gotta do, right? Your forfeit is you gotta get a Messi shirt and put it behind you.
Cool.
Nah, bro. No, you're getting an Ollie in shirt, bro. Don't act like we're gonna forget that. You're getting an Ollie in shirt.
Pinaldo 7 was fine.
Pinaldo 7 thing. I'll take that. Pinaldo 7. I'll take
Pinaldo, bro. Who cares? That's banner. Ollie gonna social 20 behind your back, please.
Nah, I ain't doing the guy that's ruining my club currently.
If we can get a vote on this in the chat and in the group call right now, if Flawless is outvoted, this is democracy, mate. This is not North Korea, bro. Unless you want to make it North Korea. You muting people like that, yeah. Kim Jong Flawless.
Kim Jong Flawless. You call me Kim Jong Flawless. The only vote that matters on that is mine. You know what I'm saying? And that. But big up everyone that's locked as well. Love to everyone that's locked. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Please make sure, whether you're watching this live or watching this back, please hit the like button on the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, Sarcasm City TV. Babs, anything you want to add and let them know where they can find you, etc., etc.
Please do smash the like button or else Flawless won't release my family, man. Kim Jong Flawless has got me locked in.
What a dick. Man, you lot make sure you subscribe to Babs' channel as well and follow him across all his socials. Lewis, anything you want to add?
We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Where's the European Cup?
Oh, there's out the way. Tell me how good. You got Sanchez for fun, wearing friend.
You haven't won one. 2 Champions League trophies. You haven't won one.
Yeah. John Terry, the greatest defender of all time.
Damn right, man. Tell him again.
Ryan, anything you want to add before we bounce and let them know where they can find you?
I've got 6 of them.
Okay, 6 of him. Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah, but have you got 14 FA Cups? Then I think so.
Nah, I'm joking, innit? Yeah, but like I said, I've got 6 of them in it. How many have you got, Flawless? 3.
How many league titles you got?
19.
Yo, Lewis, can I ask you a question? Right?
19. That is disgusting.
Lewis, talk to me about double figures for a second. Does your club have a trophy, right? That is won, and double figures over those trophies?
No.
Oh.
Yancy, anything you want to add?
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any big trophies that you don't have to look back 10 years plus to remember?
No. Got the won the Champions League, mate.
Yeah, Yancy, you there?
On career mode.
No, I just said 2007.
I think Yanci's gone to sleep. You know?
Yeah, I think she definitely fell asleep.
Don't disrespect. Don't discriminate.
Man is not discriminated. I just can't be off.
He's got a fucking shameless, Jesus Christ, yo.
Well, it's 4. What time is it? It's like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning?
2 in the morning and that.
2 in the morning.
You acting like you ain't like this every Friday at 6 p.m. on Shameless FC. Don't try blame the
Thursday,
time.
Actually. It was
Thursday.
Extra shift, man.
Extra Friday. Extra shifts. Yeah, sure. Right. Love to everyone that has been locked in.
Please, Lewis, man. Release my family, man. This is not fair at this point.
You know what I do when Arsenal win a major trophy? But yeah, the men's team.
There you go. It's confirmed. Oh, he's just confirmed it.
Nah, I just confirmed.
Call the authorities,
bro.
Facts, just get on with your life, Babs, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You'll see him when you see him. But love to everyone who's locked in. We hope you've enjoyed the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Of course, this show will be back on Wednesday. Nipping, I will let you know. I'll let Ryan hit you up to let you know about that. I'm going to be sorting out all the members Q&A. Love to YG Jez, who became a member. The link to that is underneath in the description. Make sure you get the likes up. Love to everyone who's supporting. We're back tomorrow on the channel. Scotland, Czech Republic, there'll be a watch along for that on the channel. Also, myself and Ryan will be watching his goal in the Copa America. We'll be doing the Argentina, Chile watch along. I'll also be on Pi Radio as well, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. with Stroll discussing all Euros. That's the Pi Radio YouTube. There's also a playlist for that show on this channel as well in it. And we're just gonna keep working, people. Check out the upcoming live stream section because there's so many shows coming on. You'll still get your Mandem United's Q&As, Agenda FCs, etc., etc. But yeah, man, love to everyone who has locked in. And this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV.